Here I am. Liu Shan.
Host gains 20 intelligence and 20 strength. System. Can earn 1 skill point. Host can spend skill points. Can inject abilities into anyone, giving them a legendary general's peak power.
Just by meeting them once, there's a chance to boost my own abilities. This recognition rate is way too high.
Liu Bei, strength 141, intelligence 123. Zhuge Liang, strength 80, intelligence 148.
Wait, historically, Liu Shan guarded Shu Han for over 40 years. His ability should be decent, right? How is Zhuge Liang 7 times smarter than me? And even 4 times stronger than me? Greater genetics, huh? Did Liu Shan really get his brain scrambled at Changban Slow? I need to meet as many Three Kingdoms legends as I can to rack up skill points. Otherwise, I'll definitely get myself killed later. Hey, you there, come here!
Young lord, what do you need?
What year and month is it now?
It is the 24th year of Jan, and the 5th day of the 9th month.
It is already the 24th year of Jan, and Liu Bei has already become king of Hanzhong.
That means...
Hong Kong and over 20 other legends are already dead. Xiahou Yuan and others, just take them. I'll never get to meet them. And Guan Yu only has 3 months left. Cao Cao, Huang Zhong, Xiahou Deng seem to be dying soon as well. Zhang Fei, Lu Meng, Fa Zhang, Wu Nai next year. US, guys. What did the young lord just say? He actually cursed all 4 front generals to die. Young lord, what's your words? What's your words?
Whatever I just said. You don't breathe a word of it to anyone.
Understood.
What is your name?
My name is Huang Hao. Huang Hao, the flatterer, the eunuch, the one who wrecked the gourd.
A flatterer.
Ruining the people and the country. That is a false accusation. What did I do wrong? Is the young lord going to kill me?
But he is still a kid now. With proper guidance, he won't ruin the country.
You'll stay by my side from now on. I'll teach you how to be a better person.
What is this supposed to be? Scare someone with a stick, then offer a sweet date. The young lord is getting sillier.
Thank you, young lord. Thank you.
If the young lord were to teach me, isn't that like opening the door for a thief? Did the boost work?
Boost successful. Liu Shan, strength 20. Intelligence 40.
With that,
I'm twice as smart as before, right? The young lord's wit is nearly supernatural.
go find Zhang Fei and have him see me. I want to see him there.
What is wrong with the young lord?
Not calling him uncle is one thing, but at least address him as general of the right.
Even if you're the young lord,
You can't call him by his name.
that is so insulting.
Reporting to the young lord, the general of the right commands troops over 500 li from Chengdu. He probably can't make it today.
The general of the right is that far away. Then find General Wei Wu of the Pacification Army and the General Ma Mengji of the left army.
Young lord, the general of the Pacification Army is the governor of Hanzhou, 800 li from Chengdu. The general of the left guards Yangping Pass, 700 li away. Neither can come today.
A lowly eunuch, barely a boy, yet knows all the Shu their posts and geography by heart. No wonder this kid became Liu Shan's favorite, wielding power over the court. My memory is flawed. The system is suppressing my intelligence. So much. I don't know. Good thing Huang Hao is a know-it-all. Which generals and advisors are in Chengdu?
The general of the rear and the general of the righteous army are in Chengdu. The grand tutor, minister of works, and others are all in Chengdu. Go quickly and fetch the general of the minister of works and the general of the righteous army. Young lord, I'm just a lowly eunuch. They won't come from me.
How about I head to the military camp?
Young lord, we have no tiger tally, no command token, no military business. We can't get into the camp.
My intelligence is heavily suppressed. I can't use the wisdom from my past life at all. Fine, you may go. I'll think of another way. Also, tell the other, unless I summon them, no one comes in to disturb my thinking.
How are the martial and intelligence stats of the Three Kingdoms general set? How are they determined?
Ding, max martial is 300. Why is the intelligence score so weird?
Man, my base score is pretty pathetic. Looks like I've got a long road ahead to level up.
It is now the 24th year of Jan, and over the past year or so, the biggest battle was Liu Bei's campaign against Hanzhong. In the end, Liu Bei barely won and took Hanzhong, declaring himself, "If I time traveled a year earlier and packed along with big ears, Liu Hanzhong, my intelligence and martial stats, in a few years, Shu Han will split. Jingdou will be lost. I need to save and protect Jingdou. More importantly, I need to boost my skill points."
I've got to talk to Big Ears, Liu. And lay out how Guan Yu will soon be defeated, and Jingzhou will fall. Whether he takes it seriously or not, he should call all his generals for a meeting. That way, I'll get to see a bunch of famous generals, and my skill points will surge. Father, your son is here to offer you advice. The young lord is in charge, currently in a war council with the provincial secretary and military. Please wait a moment before paying your respects.
I'm not here to pay respects. I'm here to join the war council.
The young lord hasn't been summoned by the lord. No one can join the council without permission. I have something important to tell father concerning the safety of Jingzhou and the life of the front general. Go report this right now. Young lord, a few days ago, the front general sent a military report saying he is surrounded, Cao Ren, and will soon take Xiangyang. Jingzhou is as solid as a fortress. You can rest easy, young lord. What do you know? The front general looks like he is on a roll now, but the danger's hidden in that house. Could you possibly see them? Let me in right now. Forgive me, young lord, but I can't let you through.
Guess I spaced out just now. Damn my cue.
Who is making all that noise outside?
It is the young lord, wanting to come in and pay respects.
Seems he is recovered a bit today, able to get out of bed. He came right away to pay respects to me. That boy Adu is truly filial. Let him in.
Meeting the famed Shu Han strategists, Fa Zheng, Liu Ba, and Zhao Yun, and the ordinary general Yang Yi. Host gains 31 skill points.
Good. Come on over. My son, since you're here, listen to these gentlemen's insights. Learn about the situation in Jingzhou, Bashu, and Hanzhong.
Yeah, at this time, Liu Bei's group is united internally, and external expansion is going smoothly. This counts as Liu Bei's golden era.
Too bad. No one knows. The biggest crisis and turning point is coming soon.
My son, the gentlemen have said much. Did you understand?
Father, I roughly understood.
Then, tell me what you got.
That. Is my intelligence too low, making this body's mouth unable to voice my thoughts?
Even a 7 or 8-year-old kid, after listening this long, should be able to say something concrete. The heir apparent can only say this and that. And go, The rumors are true after all. The heir's wit is nearly that of a demon. Demons, of course, are far below humans in intelligence.
Open.
This is your first time with this. Not understanding is normal.
Father, wait a moment.
Points added successfully. Liu Shan, strength 44. Intelligence 71. Bing, host as total points reach 100, unlocking 4 boosts.
The hare is flailing around in panic. A tiger father sires a dog son.
Could it be from being dropped by the Lord?
Son, maybe you should go rest.
Father, what I meant to say was, you now hold Bashu, Hanzhong, and Jingzhou. Among them, Bashu is easy to defend and hard to attack. With fertile fields and ample grain, it is the perfect rear base. But Hanzhong lost 3/10 of its people when Zhang Lu left, and Xiao the traitor took another 3/10. Hanzhong is now underpopulated. It needs time to recover. A good number of years. Bashu is a land of abundance, surrounded by mountains, utterly comfortable. Generals stationed in Chengdu will lose their edge, dying in their comfort zone. Finally, Jingzhou, currently split between Xiao the traitor, son Zhongmu, and my father. The situation is complicated. Friend or foe is hard to tell. Father then seized Changsha and Guiyang in Nanjing province, Lingling and Wuliang. Later, Liu Ci traded Nanjing with father for Jiangxia.
Seemingly for the alliance, but really to ease his own military pressure, putting father on the front line against Cao the traitor. Later, he twisted this into borrowing Jingzhou. So now they demand we return Jingzhou. Infuriating!
You mean, Your Highness, my lord doesn't need to return the Jingzhou commanderies.
City's father took himself naturally need no return.
What about Nanjing?
Father earned it fairly by trading Jiangxia. No need to give it back.
Later, Sun Zhongwan sent Lai Meng on a surprise attack, taking Lingling, Guiyang, and Changsha. Former general held the northern defense line. Father fought Zheng Yuan in Hangzhou, couldn't spare troops for a hard fight in southern Jingzhou. So he negotiated with Sun Zhongwan, using the Xiang River as the border, dividing.
At such a young age, Your Highness
Already knows Jingzhou's situation so deeply and understands Lu Su's plan and Eastern Wu schemes quite thoroughly. My lord will surely know his son. Great deeds are bound to...
Who taught you all this, Your Highness? That person must be brilliant and must be given a key role. Who is it? Fa Zheng, my lord.
Now General Qian is leading troops to attack Xiangyang. Rumor has it he's already Gan Jinzhen and killed Pang Di. About to take Xiangyang seems unstoppable. But Calva traitor won't sit idle, letting his home base be exposed to our army's advance. He'll surely send reinforcements to Xiangyang and contact Sun Zhongwan to pincer General Qian. If so, General Qian's pressure doubles, losing momentum. Plus being deep in enemy with weak follow-up support, he may struggle to achieve more. Also, Jingzhou's elite troops are all at Xiangyang, leaving the rear weak. That old partner in Eastern Wu is shrewd. He'll surely seize the chance, cross the Xiang River, to raid father. I believe the best move now is to quickly send 2 cavalry forces into Jingzhou. One straight to Xiangyang to help General Qian take the city. Another force heading to the Xiang and Yangtze rivers to hold position, to prevent Sun Zhongmu from stabbing us in the back.
It seems the Lord told the young prince about this. Those words just now were probably taught on purpose. The Lord intends to let the young prince shine, gradually get involved in state affairs. Tabio Chuik the secret report to the young prince, and taught him to speak at such length. The strategist tipped off Adu in advance, and coached him on what to say. Does the strategist want Adu in politics?
What do you all think? The young prince could deduce Kao's moves and see the risk from Sun Zhongmu's side. Truly clever. But Wu has many strategists who know the big picture and their limits. Sun Zhongmu has them to assist him. Under normal circumstances, he won't easily send troops. I think, as long as Cao doesn't win again, Eastern Wu won't make a move.
So the Lord really is pushing the prince into politics. This calming. Why can't he see it clearly? The prince said to send 2 elite forces. That is definitely the Lord's idea. Just go along with it. Why argue against it?
As the strategist said, how should my father respond?
The prince's words make sense. Send word to Yunchang. Have him keep pressing hard to break Cao's reinforcements. So Cao is terrified and dares not send more troops. At the same time, warn Yunchang, Zifang, and the other to guard carefully against Sun Zhong. After assessing the situation, he naturally won't dare a sneak attack. The crisis the prince spoke of is resolved.
The strategist, what do you think? Sun Zhongmu is cunning, fickle, and insatiable. How would he pass up such a chance? I think he'll move before Cao Cao. Send a large force across the river to strike.
I think the prince is absolutely right. Sun Zhongmu already raided Jingzhou before and stole 2 cities from us.
He'll surely pull the same trick again. I agree with the prince's plan to send troops.
So you're the one behind this?
Even if Eastern Wu isn't ready to move yet, US sending troops into Jing.
He is still preparing for the worst, and can be a strong backup for General Qi.
The prince's strategy
is the best plan. Shu's military has been fighting for over a year. No signs of weakness. Supplies are ample, and Liu Feng and Meng Da are covering from Xiangyang in the west. No need to fear Eastern Wu.
Fa Zheng once assisted our lord. After entering Sichuan, he earned merit in the Battle of Hanzhong. Truly a loyal and devoted minister. With him by our side,
It is our lord's fortune.
First, though Jingzhou has many advisors and generals, most are on the front lines at Xiangfa or in the heart of Nanjing. They are few and scattered. If Eastern Wu comes in betrayal, we may struggle to resist.
Second, the 3 cities of Shangyang are newly settled, and the people are. If we suddenly pull back our main force, and local clans harbor sand thoughts, they will surely rebel. If Jingzhou falls into turmoil, the troops in Shangyang will be caught in a bind. Third, though the troops in Shu are weary, sending some eastward won't hinder recovery, yet it can secure Jingzhou. Why not do it?
My son, your thinking is sharp and your insight unique. Your father is most pleased.
but you've just recovered.
So don't overexert your mind.
Go rest for now. I'll discuss this thoroughly with our strategist.
My lord, the heir apparent is exceptionally wise. I suggest letting him join court and take part in governance.
The heir apparent is indeed precocious. I support nephew Xiao's proposal.
What do you all think?
The palace is so boring. Not a bit of fun around here.
Your Highness, look at that cricket. It is bigger than the ones you usually play with. Let me catch it for you.
What is so fun about that?
Doesn't your Highness love cricket fights the most? I'll go grab it right away.
This Huang Hao may be clever, but he is even better at flattering. Then again, that is right. To become my favorite courtier, how could he lack that talent?
Oh, catching crickets again, indulging in play, and lose. That fat fool Adu is just exasperating. Sister, that is not fair. The heir is kind and filial with a gentle nature. He is just young and enjoys some play. How can that be called losing ambition?
The king of Hanzhong betrothed you to him, so of course you speak up for him.
Sister Feng, that is not true at all.
Why are you blushing if I'm lying? Back in Hanzhong, the king and your father settled the engagement. You'll be the crown princess someday. It is perfectly normal, nothing to be shy about.
Sister, stop teasing me. I heard Wu sent envoys to Jingzhou to propose. They're seeking your hand.
Dream on! My father said, even a fox girl could marry that. I will never marry. Sendo. The prince is looking over. Let's go.
Ding. Met 3 kingdoms. Regular generals, Guan Feng and Zhang Yingying. Gained 2 skill points.
These are Guan Yu's and Zhang Fei's daughters. Why are they at the palace?
Wait, are they even generals? Your Highness, they're the eldest daughters of the front and right generals, not generals. They came today to pay respects to the queen. And what is the system? Doesn't matter though. Since the prince says he can, the system definitely can't. Zhang Fei's eldest daughter. Isn't that my future wife? Your Highness, look at this cricket, so sturdy. A true general among crickets.
Move aside, checking out my wife. My wife's figure is pretty nice after all. Father did a good thing.
The future crown princess is indeed a beauty. Miss Guan is stunning too.
Shut up! I hate cricket fighting. Go home and throw away all the bugs.
At the palace, I run into generals just wandering around. Why not take a stroll in the city? Might find something unexpected.
Let's walk the streets of Chengdu.
The prince doesn't like crickets anymore. No matter, as long as he has a hobby.
Little Mouse, I'll go out on my own. No need for such a big show.
The prince is noble. He can't go alone. Such a big entourage. Carriages and guards everywhere. How am I supposed to walk? Pick a few capable guards to follow me at a distance. As you command.
Then let's go.
The prince must bathe and change before leaving the manor.
Ah, so troublesome.
Nothing interesting here. Let's head to the small town area.
Your Highness, this side isn't crowded. Further north, there are taverns and tea houses, and the Zhangtai. You can go and have fun. But that small town is dirty and smelly, full of common folk who don't know any manners.
The brothels are worth visiting. Who'd have thought among these guards, there are 3 regular generals, letting me easily get 73 skill points. This Chengdu town, under the rule of Liu Yan and his son Liu Zhang, isn't bad. Bored to death.
Seems in this era,
Common folks can hardly rise above their station. Even if they enlist, they're just cannon fodder on the battlefield.
Young master, are you hungry? Let me lead you back to the big city. There is a tavern there called Shu Han.
Move it!
He is not gonna steal my eggs, is he?
How much per basket?
Sir, if you take them all, 150 coins per basket.
Little mouse, take them all. Young man, can you sell me a basket of eggs every day?
Sir, this fellow is a poor villager. These eggs are probably from a year or two of stock. Bringing out a basket every day might be too much for him.
Sir, every day won't work, but every 5 days is fine.
You mean buying from relatives and friends, then selling to me?
No, I have a whole mountain of chickens. They lay lots of eggs every day.
Don't chase me.
I wouldn't dare. Half a year ago, one of my hens suddenly started laying eggs nonstop. Kept hatching. Chicks came out batch after batch. Now, I have over 200 hens.
Little mouse, find someone to follow him home and check. If it is as he says, buy his home and his chickens, and bring his whole family to the manor. I have important use for that.
This chance encounter is worth more than meeting a famous general.
Young master, why bring him to the manor? This kid looks skin and bones. No strength. Can't do much work.
I'm not buying him.
Little mouse, I remember you mentioned something called Shu Han.
Yes, Shu Han.
Its dishes are unforgettable. Fine wine makes one linger.
Have you been there?
Been to a smaller one. My monthly allowance can't even buy half a dish.
Then, how do you know their leeks are good?
Heard it from others.
Is this the advertising effect of the Three Kingdoms era?
Take me there! I want to taste the food of this era!
After the young lord recovered from his illness, his speech seems even stranger now. Young lord, let's go inside.
Honored guests, please take the best seats.
Truly the era of powerful clans. A small tavern, and yet we see so many future generals, even if they never make history. In this era, they're all above the rest, not comparable to commoners. Braised pork hock, pigs and fish, steamed knife fish with cucumber salad with garlic, leek and egg stew, green plum wine, a single dish. This is really Three Kingdoms. Cuisine. These dish names sound so familiar.
Did I time travel to a fake Three Kingdoms? What would you like to order, sir?
Based on the last 2 times, adding points seems to boost intelligence. It can recall memories sealed in this body and past life. Wonder if adding today's remaining points to intelligence could help me remember something.
Dean, points added successfully. Liu Shan, strength 44, intelligence 87, no doubt.
Adding intelligence can extract sealed memories. Lucky I skimmed through some random books. Otherwise, I'd never recall where these dishes come from. So, these are dish names from Cao Cao's 4 Seasons food guide.
We didn't order soup. Did you bring the wrong one? In reply to you, sir, this is a gift from the owner.
Why are you just staring? Sit down and eat with us.
I've never tasted pigs and fish before. It is so delicious.
Pigs and fish. Cao Cao's recipes.
This era, books and cooking techniques spread this fast.
Young lord and princess, please.
Come to her palace. I searched many places to find you. Took a long time. Please, hurry back to the royal residence.
This is the eunuch by the princess's side. His name is Wu Ci.
Wu Ci is quite arrogant, daring to take the name of an emperor.
I'll take my leave now.
Let's head back. No new customers here. No need to stay any longer.
This is your first visit, young master. Let me cover this meal. This is our finest rice brewed liquor. 30 caddies of Zhou wine, crafted with care. All as a token of thanks. Hope you'll visit us often.
Little mouse, take it. Thanks, boss.
Follow them and see where they end up. Yes, bring Da Huang along. If we lose them, let him track the scent of the wine.
Your Highness, I still need to practice horseback riding at the training ground. I'll take my leave now.
Since Sister Guan is leaving, I'll head back with you.
Good. It is getting late. Your mothers will worry if we don't return soon. Where did the young prince go?
We waited so long. He went to Zuishu for drinks. After getting word from Wu Ci, he rushed back in a hurry.
Never seen him rush like that.
The young prince is truly composed.
Her beauty outshines past and present. Her face rivals the lotus. Her glance leaves a lasting glow. Her sigh is as fragrant as orchids.
Young prince, those lines are so elegant. Wasn't Liu Shan supposed to be dim-witted? How did he craft such a poetic verse? The young prince is truly refined. He has the air of a scholar.
Young prince, over here. Please sit. Try this pastry. Young prince, it is quite delicious.
Is auntie in good health?
My mother is well. Thank you for asking, young prince.
Glad to hear she is well. Well, I have things to do. You two chat with the princess.
Didn't expect the young prince to be shyer than her. He made an excuse and fled after just 3 sentences.
Had a blind date in my past life.
Awkward as hell. Even after transmigrating, this kind of thing still happens. Basically never met before. Suddenly sitting together. How am I supposed to talk about this?
She is in good shape.
If I'd known coming back meant seeing Zhang Yingying, I'd have stayed drinking at Zui Xiaoshu.
Take it slow, young lord. Don't wear yourself out.
Where are we headed? What do I usually do at this hour?
Reporting to the young lord. At this time of day, you'd be reading in the study.
Reading. Fine. Let's go then.
The young lord has changed his ways.
How many invites will it take this time for the young lord to come study? Sai, the king of Hanzhong is a true hero. How did he sire such a foolish and lazy son?
Master, what is this character?
A single bamboo basket of rice, a single gourd of drink. In a humble alley, others can't bear the worry.
Oh, so it is Dan. This seal script is way too hard to read.
You've only just learned the opening lines. Why ask about this character? Do you know everything before it?
Damn, I came from 9 years of compulsory education. Can't recite a whole analects from memory.
But I did memorize some passages.
Even though I messed up a lot of the lines, compared to before.
My progress now can be described as shaking heaven and earth and moving ghosts and gods.
May I ask, young lord, during your days of illness, did the king of Hanzhong assign a new tutor to teach you?
Why do you ask?
Your progress is so rapid, it is hard to believe. Hence, the question, did some master guide you?
I'm naturally gifted. No master needed. I just read on my own, and it comes naturally. A graceful lady, with bells and drums to delight her.
There must be a master who entered the Hanzhong estate, using superb teaching skills to carve this rotten wood, Liu Shan, into something great.
The young lord has found a master, progressing so fast. It seems if I keep teaching, I'd only hold the young lord back. I'll go see the king of Hanzhong and resign now.
Master, what is wrong? This really isn't hard.
Take a good look. Someone did enter the estate. I saw the palace guards. Clearly, they were very respectful.
As if welcoming the king of Hanzhong. Indeed! Tell everyone from now on, whenever he comes for a drink, treat him to fine wine and food.
I'll spread the word right away.
Who'd think these two classics survived to later ages? Yet so much has been lost. Even if historians dug up every relic in the land, they couldn't match what I hold now.
Your Highness, I've brought the egg vendor and his family, along with all 276 chickens.
The prince summons you at once.
I wanted to check on the hens first, but I'd better see my father first.
The king seems agitated. Hard to tell if please. Or please hurry, your highness.
What is his name?
Your Highness, his name is Alphon, originally brought from Jingzhou by the king, assigned as your guard a few days ago.
H-Moon. His name suits him well. You and Huang Hao settle those chickens. Have the egg vendor care for them properly. I'll see him once I'm done.
Understood.
Let's go.
My son has truly improved rapidly.
Your Majesty, you've us 712 times already.
Haha, Ado was never the sharpest as a child. Today, he first gave an excellent policy speech, then recited so many books. I'm just so happy.
He never did well in his studies.
Plus, he's a bit hard to learn.
Martial arts. I worried how he'd survive in this chaotic age.
From what you say, Your Majesty, you don't know your son's progress. Didn't you hire a master to teach him?
Since I hired a tutor, why would you hire someone else?
The prince has arrived outside the hall.
Doesn't seem like he's here to scold me.
My son, your father, hears you've been diligent lately, read many books. Recite them for me.
In my short time away, the prince even corrected errors in the analects.
I memorized so much more.
My son has finally awakened. Who taught you all this?
I learned it from reading on my own.
So then, that long speech you gave this morning was your own idea too. No one has ever guided you. There is no outsider here. No need to cover for them. Whoever guided you in secret must be a learned man.
Truly, no one guided me. I figured it all out myself.
Sifu, don't you think the young prince's knowledge and insight now?
The prince is wise, with remarkable vision. He should have joined the court to assist the king long ago.
Well, since Sifu says so,
Then starting tomorrow, the prince will join the court.
The prince's knowledge is all thanks to your teaching. Don't bring up resigning again. I hope you'll continue to teach diligently.
I will do my utmost to assist the prince.
All right, go. Go back and prepare well for the Grand Court Assembly in 2 days.
Time to level up skills again. Zhu Shouzheng, you're now officially part of the prince's household. The prince's task for you is to raise these chickens well. Be careful. Don't cause any trouble. The prince bought these chickens, so they're the household's property. Don't free. Range them like before. Treat them like royalty. Feed them well and tend to them. Don't let the prince down.
Yes. I'll follow Manager Huang's orders.
Hey, little rat, you've got quite the presence as a manager now. That little back of yours, aged over 720 years in an instant.
Hey, Prince, why are you here? This place is full of chicken. Don't dirty your shoes.
This Huang Hao is quick on his feet. Could flattery boost one's martial arts?
Your subject is Shu Han greets the prince.
Right. So, how are you settling into the household?
Thanks for asking, Prince. I'm settling in fine.
Very fine. I wasn't asking you. I was asking about the chickens.
The chickens? They're settling in fine too. Prince, look how lively they are.
I can't see how they're fine. They're clearly uncomfortable. You're not doing a great job.
You hear that? The prince said it. You did a bad job. From now on, always step aside like I just said.
瘦手杖, listen to me. Wait. Calling you that makes me look rude. What is your courtesy name?
My father died early. The elders in my clan weren't educated either, so I never got a courtesy name.
Is that so? I'll give you one.
The young lord grants you a courtesy name. Thank him now. I thank the young lord for the name.
Why are you everywhere?
Don't push it.
You, 名手上. There is a phrase, of integrity and innovate. Your courtesy name will be 创新.
I thank the young lord for the name.
创新. Your chickens were raised on the hillside. Suddenly, in the garden, they're not used to it. So, don't treat them as the prince's property. Still treat them as your own. Keep free, ranging them how you fed them before. Keep feeding them the same way how you watered them before. Keep watering them the same way. Also, if you can, give the hens some feather meal, maggots, fish, scraps, sprouted grain to help with egg production.
Got it. I understand.
Do well, and you'll climb the ranks. Little rat Li Fang, let's go.
Young lord, it'll be dark in an hour. Please return to bathe and change, eat dinner and rest.
You ancient people sleep way too early.
Chengdu has a curfew. Commoners and officials alike must be home before sunset.
So I still have 2 hours out today.
I'm in a good mood today. Let's go have fun at Zhangtai.
Manager Huang, I recall you're a eunuch, missing a piece. You can still enjoy yourself at Zhangtai.
Who said I'm missing a piece? I'm just missing 2. What is this for?
And you seem more excited than the young lord.
Of course, I'm excited. The young lord's hobbies are my hobbies. His joy is my joy. Isn't it normal?
Alphonse right. You're not fully equipped. Going there isn't fitting or fun for you. So, don't go. Just let Fang accompany me.
No. Serving the young lord is the greatest joy of my life. I must go. Young lord, don't send—
No, you can't go.
Oh lord, please let me go.
Fine. Let's go.
Let's go. Head inside and see what it is like.
This young man looks unfamiliar. First time at our Mangshang house. Enjoying yourself.
Mind your own business. How many times we've been here? Hurry up and bring out your prettiest courtesan.
You look so young, sir. Didn't expect you to be such a veteran. Right, this way, please. Today happens to be our Chuan Mrs. Tea Party Day. You're so refined, sir. You really should join in.
Tea parties have been around since the Three Kingdoms era. Then let's go check it out. I thought I'd see some noble scions, surely, including current or future generals. Who'd have thought all the guests hide inside rooms, only hear their voices, never see their faces? This trip was a waste. Seems leaving the manor to find skill points isn't reliable. Grinding points like crazy in court and on the battlefield. That is the real—
Sir, this is Miss Chuan's private chamber. The tea party is underway right now. You can watch the dance and admire the mood and compose poetry with other scholars. If Miss Chuan takes a liking to you, you might even get to stay the night.
Stay the night? No curfew here. Stay the night.
The so-called curfew means commoners can't go out on the street, but you're free to move around in your own courtyard. Staying over. Of course, Chuan will serve you in bed.
Not interested in that. But the tea party. After all, by the system standards, strategists count.
Guess I have to go in and experience it.
The tea party only costs 100 coins. Tea and writing supplies are extra.
It is 100 coins per person.
Come on in together.
She is pretty good looking. Graceful like a delicate flower reflecting in water. Moves like a weak willow swaying in the wind.
Great lines. Sir, you're—
Sir, your talent is outstanding. You must come to my chamber often from now on.
I just borrowed someone else's lines. It is nothing much.
Those eyes are absolutely captivating.
So he stole someone else's lines and has the nerve to say them out loud. Behave yourself.
Curfew is in less than half an hour. I won't keep you distinguished guests any longer. I hope all you gentlemen and young masters will visit my pavilion often in the future. But those who steal others' writings need not come.
Graceful as light clouds veiling the moon, drifting like swirling wind, returning snow.
Damn, I misjudged him.
This line isn't borrowed too, is it? Why have I never heard of it? Who in Chengdu could write such fine words?
Young master, could you say that line again?
What my young master just said was, graceful as light clouds, veiling the moon, drifting like swirling wind, returning snow.
Brilliant writing.
May I ask, young master, did you compose these lines yourself? Is there more to it?
Of course there is. My young master is extremely talented.
Move aside. If you can't speak, don't talk nonsense.
Young master, those 2 lines you just said are truly earth-shattering. If there is more, we beg you to share it.
I just saw a laundry girl in the distance and casually said a few words.
Second, it can also spread your fame far and wide.
You all flatter me.
No! Your casual words have stunned us all. With such talent, don't keep it to yourself.
If you're willing to recite the full piece, I can make a call and give you that laundry girl.
Really?
She is the maid in charge of laundry at my residence, so I naturally have the right to decide. As long as you recite the full piece at my pavilion, I'll keep my word and send her to your state.
Deal. It is settled.
Just now, I looked at that laundry girl, and inspiration flooded me. I instantly composed a brilliant piece. Her grace is like a startled swan, her elegance like a swimming dragon, radiant as autumn chrysanthemums, lush gazing from afar, dazzling as the sun rising over morning cloud, blazing like lotus emerging from...
Dazzling as the sun rising over morning clouds, blazing like lotus emerging from rippling waves. If only I could say this about myself. I was blind, offended a noble one, missed my chance to soar. Why is my life so bitter?
Cloud-like hair piled, slim brows arched, rosy lips shining bright, white teeth, gleaming, bright eyes, a few words. The imagery is so vivid.
This piece will surely go down in history. Quick, bring me brush and ink. I must copy it down at once. This writing is heaven sent. May I ask your name, young sir? From today on, I am your admirer.
I don't need male admirers. Stay away from me.
Sir, I'm free today. Stay the night.
Trying to take advantage of me in your dreams.
Young sir, don't be too young to know autumn's charm, mistaking a good time for treasure.
Ha! Since you praise Miss Chu Han so highly, I'll let you have her.
That is wonderful. This old man thanks you, sir.
Miss Chu Han, did you hear that? I've passed the stay to this old man. You must serve him well, making a tale of a pear blossom over crabapple. Also, thanks for the mate you gave me. I'll repay you another day. Take that laundry girl back to the mansion.
Miss Chu Han, I may be old, but I'm in great shape. Everyone who has tried me says so. Let's go rest now.
I'm exhausted today, not seeing anyone.
Ungrateful wretch!
Miss Zhang, don't be alarmed. I mean no harm. Taking you back is a blessing. You'll shine bright in Chengdu.
How do you know my surname is Zhang?
I know more than your surname. Your name is Zheng Lijiao, daughter of Zhang Diyu, former official of Yizhou. Your father proposed a scorched earth strategy to Liu Zhang, was rejected, stripped of rank and exiled. That is how you ended up in a brothel. Get up. Let's head back first.
The young lord went to Mangxiang Tower and wrote a piece there. He even brought back a young beauty. I am the young prince.
Recited it on the spot at Mangxiang Tower. The essay was exquisite, stunned the whole crowd within the time it takes to burn one stick of incense. The prince's essay had already spread across half of Chengdu.
Did my son's reputation soar or not?
The prince never mentioned his identity. No one at the scene recognized him either.
All right. You may go.
My lady, what orders does the lord have?
Call him husband.
Husband, what are you thinking?
I heard you met Jing today and summoned Adu over.
Yes, the two have known each other since childhood.
What do you think of Adu's performance today?
The prince just recovered from illness. His spirits are decent, just not much of an appetite, and very shy. In the past, when he came to my palace, he'd eat several boxes of pastries before leaving. Today at the table, he left without taking a single bite. Anything else? He does seem more grown up. Last month, he was still peeing in front of us. Today, he met his future bride, and now he knows to be shy. They say he even threw away all his crickets, focusing on his studies.
My lady, have you heard of mountain spirits and wild demons taking over a human body?
As a child, I heard tales of ghosts eating people and the spirits possessing corpses, but I've never seen it myself.
Tomorrow, accompany me to Qingyang Temple south of the city.
I didn't know the young prince's identity. I was disrespectful. Please forgive me, prince.
No blame for the unknowing. Little Mouse has already arranged a lodging for you. Go on over.
People often say, to repay kindness. The prince saved me from that fiery pit. I must repay you.
I trust you. What is all this about? You misunderstood. That is not what I meant.
Only ran for about 3 minutes, and I'm already this hungry. No wonder my past self was so fat. Prince, let me get you more rice. If I keep eating, walking will be a problem later. I'll have one last bowl.
Ken! 10:87. I'm gonna check out the chicken farm at Zhu Yang's place. Walk it off on the way. Little rat, if you dare keep piling on food, I'll kick you out of the manor right now.
This commoner kowtows to the young lord.
These chickens are way livelier than yesterday.
The moment that they see food, they perk right up. Can't stop at all. I beg the young lord to allow me to return to my hometown.
Didn't your family all move to the manor's barracks? All your stuff came too. Why head back home so early in the morning?
I'm going back to find my pigeons.
Pigeons?
Right. I've raised over a dozen pigeons. They moved to the manor yesterday too. But at dusk yesterday, they all flew away, thinking of how they always came back to roost on schedule. I figured they went back to my hometown.
You guessed right. The pigeons must have gone back. Hurry back home and find them. Clip the long feathers on their wings, raise them at the manor. Try to breed hundreds, thousands of pigeons.
Go fetch them back fast for the young lord to play with.
Cut it out. Pigeons are useful to me, not for playing.
Young lord, stop reading. Hurry and go check out the fun.
No, I'm not that nosy.
How does the young lord know it is gossip? The king went to Qingyang, invited a few Taoist masters. They're performing rituals outside the main.
Taoist masters, right?
They're wearing Bagua Taoist robes, holding peach wood, swords, and bronze bells, dancing around in front of Hangxing Hall.
What is there to see in that?
Isn't that exciting enough? When would you ever see something this rare?
Look at you, so pathetic.
You've never seen Taoists do rituals?
No, I haven't.
Liu Daer.
No, wait.
Is this the first time my father invites Taoists to the manor?
All I know is, since the king took over Chengdu, this is the first time.
What is it for this time?
Don't know. Young lord, let's go see and find out. Let's go.
Let's go. Take a look.
Your Highness, you look tired. I'm really worried. How about I find a cart to push you there?
You're just afraid you'll miss the fun after the Taoist ritual, aren't you?
No, I truly worry you'll wear yourself out.
Don't drag me along running.
I won't get tired.
At tomorrow's Grand Court,
When I get new skill points, I'll definitely put them into strength.
Had I known it'd end this fast, I'd have let the young prince read in the study, and I'd come watch myself and go back to serve him. No time wasted, either.
Ado, come meet the Taoist masters.
Ado, this is Master J from Qingyang Temple.
This humble priest, Ji Xuan, greets the young prince.
Ji Xuan, how dare you?
How dare you speak the master's name?
It is just a title, nothing more.
I recall the master used to cultivate at Gaichao Mountain in Jingzhou. Why come to Chengdu? You two wanted to stroll the streets of Chengdu.
You even knew I'd cultivate at Gaichao Mountain. The young prince truly has a sharp memory. But as a monk, I wander far and wide, never staying in one place long. A year ago, I saw signs of imperial destiny in Western Shu, so I came for a visit. Now I'm refining my practice at Qingyang Temple.
The master says Western Shu shows signs of imperial destiny, meaning the current emperor will come live in Western Shu.
My lord, this isn't a place to talk. Let's find a quiet chamber where we can speak freely.
Indeed. Ado, you come too. Master, after the ritual, what do you think of my estate's aura? Any evil spirits at work?
Your lordship's estate glows with purple energy, the aura of a king, wrapped in auspicious light. No need to worry.
I see the young prince has an extraordinary bearing. A faint glow of the 9 tripods behind his head. He'll surely achieve greatness. But today, his brow is darkened. Seems he carries misfortune. If not removed quickly, he'll lose his heavenly mandate.
May I ask, master, what are the 9 tripods? What is a heavenly
Heaven's secrets cannot be revealed.
First you said Western Shu shows signs of imperial destiny. Then you said I have the glow of the 9 tripods behind my head. What does it all mean? Everyone knows the son of heaven resides in the central plains. The imperial aura must be in the central plains, and the 9 tripods represent imperial. So why are they behind my head? Master, you are learned and wise. You must know your what did a Wei die for? Why speak nonsense now? And come here to do my father and me?
Your Majesty, in the affairs of the realm, long divided must unite. Long united must. Ever since the Yellow Turban Rebellion, the realm has been torn apart. Imperial power has all but vanished.
Though the Han dynasty's fate is long, it is not unending. But it will turn from crisis to safety and prolong the dynasty. Tracing back to Qin's origin, the West corresponds to water in the 5 elements. When the founding emperor rose up and destroyed Qin, That's what's the virtue of overcoming.
By the time of Emperor Ping, the Han Emperor was forced to abdicate to Wang Mang. That was earth giving birth to metal. Emperor Guan Yu destroyed the scene. Fire overcomes metal. Thus the virtue of fire passed down to the present. Now the earthly heart is dim. A new emperor will surely emerge.
Perhaps fire gives birth to earth. Your Majesty holds a Yi province. That is the western land, which belongs to water. Your Majesty's name, Wei, also belongs to water. And now, like the founding emperor, you claim kingship under Han. If your Majesty strives diligently, and the heir grows strong,
how should my son's calamity be resolved?
The heir is not in mortal danger for now. Your Majesty need not worry. Let me prepare. In 1 hour, my disciples and I will perform the ritual to bless the heir with the Emperor Star's fortune, ensuring his heavenly mandate in due.
Master, what ritual offerings do you need? I will provide them all.
Not much. 1,000 tiles of gold, 5,000 taels of silver, 2,000 bolts of Shu brocade. That is all I need to offer to heaven.
Someone, open the treasury. Take 1,000 taels of gold, 5,000 taels of silver, and 2,000 bolts of Shu brocade for the master's ritual. Also take 100 taels of gold as his fee.
Master!
This Taoist priest is just here to swindle money. Why do you still believe him, giving him so much gold and silver?
Are you still not afraid? When the Immortal Master performs his ritual, you won't escape death. Why not just leave now?
What did you say?
No need to play dumb. I know all about you, but heaven favors the living. Your cultivation wasn't easy. Leave now, or you'll die and lose your path.
Master, how did it go? Does the king of Hanzhong believe you?
The king of Hanzhong is greedy. He has long coveted the throne. I just cast a hexagram for him to read his ambition for the crown. It is plainly obvious. Plus I said, the young prince faces calamity that could threaten his fate. So the big-eared one panicked, wanting to protect his son and secure his imperial ambitions. He is completely convinced now.
Can we get 10,000 coins?
Ha! You've seen nothing of the world. You think the king of Hanzhong is like some common rich man? Ha! I asked him for 1,000 taels of gold, 5,000 taels of silver, 2,000 bolts of Shu brocade.
Master, my admiration for you flows like a mighty river, endless, and my respect for you is like the ocean, boundless and vast.
The young prince is well read. He actually knows about Xi Xuan's practices. When we speak later, be careful. Don't let him see through us or ruin our plan.
I heard the prince has lived in the palace his whole life. How would he know about Master Ji?
Hard to say. He lived in Jingzhou for a few years. Maybe he heard about it there, but he didn't recognize me today. At least that means he doesn't know me. We just need to bluff through today. Tomorrow, we grab the money and run.
Master, my admiration for you flows like a mighty river, endless and unbroken.
Can't you use a different phrase?
Master, you must be the god of scams descended to earth.
I'm not sure that is a compliment.
I heard you brought over 200 chickens into the estate yesterday, and this morning you sent men to catch pigeons. Let me ask you directly. Are you a mountain phoenix spirit or a wild pheasant demon?
Father, you've been fooled. And your own thoughts went as how is the sea first, said Western Shu, had the aura, then said, I bore the glory of the 9 tripods. Just now, he twisted the 5 elements divination, hinting openly and subtly that you have a chance to become emperor. All just groundwork to swindle money.
Father, let me break it down for you. First, before Liu Yan came to Shu, some already said Western Shu had the aura of a son of heaven. Now he is dead himself, and several of his sons died in battle too. Only one Liu Dang inherited his legacy, and couldn't even hold the territory. Where is the aura of a son of heaven? Second, that Xi Xuan said, I have a heavenly mandate, but my brow is darkened, and I'll lose that mandate. Then he had you offer gold and silver as sacrifices. Isn't that obviously a scam? Also, Father says I'm a spirit creature. Did Xi Xuan ever? There is a demon in the mansion. Did he ever say I'm a spirit creature? Third, Xi Xuan said Qin's western rise was the water virtue. Gaozu conquering Qin was earth overcoming water. But our dynasty has always said Gaozu slaying the serpent was the red emperor's son killing the white emperor's son, representing the heavenly mandate. The red emperor's son is clearly fire virtue. How does that become earth virtue?
Gaozu slaying the serpent, rising in heaven's name. How could that be?
Then Xi Xuan got it wrong. Also, that old Taoist, if he truly believed we father and son could win the realm, he wouldn't ask for our gold and silver, but would have us promise to build Taoist temples after success and spread the Taoist way instead. Father, if you still don't believe me, when you see Xi Xuan shortly, you can test him.
How?
The test has 2 scenarios. First, this Xi Xuan is a fame seeker, just a con artist. Second, this Xi Xuan is an imposter, a complete fake.
Let me test him. Send someone to ask if Taoist Master Ji is ready. If so, have him come over for a talk.
Yes.
The king summoned me here.
What is the matter? I've heard you learned the elixir-making method from Taoist Master Zhou, which can grant mortals immortality.
My master did teach me the art of immortal pills. I also study it myself.
Can the immortal master craft them successfully?
Before coming to show, I brewed 1 batch under my master's guidance. 9 pills formed.
What were their effects?
My master took 1 and no longer needed greens from the immune to all ailments. A few herb gatherers in the hill took them as directed. Move this.
Oh, do you still have any of these pills? All given to my master. I carry none on me.
Can the immortal master brew more?
Yes, but it requires endless rare treasures. I fear, great king, are such treasures priced?
Can they be found?
Rare treasures are hard to find, but not impossible. Rare treasures are priceless, but not unbuyable. I estimate 5,000 taels of gold can gather all the ingredients for 1 formula.
Immortal master, this is fine tea I brought from Eastern Wu, named Guo Shan Yu. You cultivated in that mountain for years. You must have tasted it. Now that you're in Shu, savor this tea from your old home again.
Indeed, fine Guo Shan Yuan. This tea comes from Wan Mountain, west of Wucheng County. The climate is moist, and the tea is mellow, with a light, elegant fragrance.
Immortal master having traveled the world, you're truly knowledgeable.
I'm flattered. Father,
Your son has heard that Guan Mountain is scenic, with Taiji, Yong and Lingyong peaks towering into the clouds, reaching the heavens. You campaigned far and wide. Have you ever been there? Tell me about it.
I've never been to Guan Mountain, but 3 years ago, I passed southeast of Yuzhang Commandery and saw it from afar. Indeed, I spotted several cloud-piercing peaks. Whether they were those, I can't say, Immortal Master. I wonder if what I saw were Taiji, Yun, and Lingyun peaks. From just a few words of description, I can't be certain.
Immortal Master. Peaks rising into the clouds, do they truly lead to the heavens?
Those are just tales people spread. The peak of Taiji is high, but it cannot reach the heavens.
That makes sense. If it could reach the heavens, the Immortal Master and your teacher would have ascended long ago and lived as long as the heavens.
The prince is mistaken.
Even if one could ascend to the heavens, one cannot live as long as the heavens. One must consume elixirs to achieve immortality.
I heard your teacher gave the Immortal Master a Taijing alchemy scripture. I wonder if it records how to refine elixirs. May I borrow it for a few days?
This is a heavenly secret. It cannot be revealed.
I see. Please forgive my impertinence, Immortal Master.
I dare not, but I can use the methods in that scripture to refine elixirs for the king.
How long would it take?
At most 3 to 5 years. At least 3 months.
Why? If all rare ingredients are gathered, 3 months will suffice.
If it can be done that quickly, I am willing to add 30% more gold to help.
No need. No need.
5,000 taels is enough.
This Mengshan tea is fragrant. It leaves a lasting aroma in the mouth. The Immortal Master should drink more.
The prince is joking.
Isn't this tea from Guoshan Garden?
The Immortal Master misremembers. Mengshan tea is slender with dark edges. Guoshan Garden has broad leaves with light edges. Look at the leaves in this tea. Clearly, it is Mengshan tea.
Oh, I misspoke. I called Mengshan tea, Guoshan tea. I'm getting old.
Oh my. I really am getting old. My memory is nowhere near. I can't even tell Guoshan Garden from Mengshan tea.
The master's memory is indeed not great. Also, the peaks of Gazao Mountain are mostly 100 jiang tall, still far from the clouds.
The prince is quite a joker. And that Guanshan, located in the old true land of Jingzhou, humid all year round. Clouds and mist shroud the mountains all day, even at just over 30 jiang tall.
It counts as a cloud-piercing peak. The Immortal Master is wise.
The king and prince have tested me several times. You must not trust me.
Why would the Immortal Master say that? My son is young. His words lack restraint. Please, Immortal Master, calm your...
The young prince is indeed young. His words lack tact. That can be forgiven. The king is past 50. Isn't he also chiming in?
Not good, indeed.
The Immortal Master won't forgive.
Please, King, spare our lives. We were forced by that old Taoist. We didn't mean to swindle money. Your Majesty, we haven't even seen the money yet. You can't kill us. I have an 80-year-old infant at home and a 3- or 5-year-old mother. At most, we're accomplices. That white-bearded Taoist is the mastermind.
Your Majesty, Immortal Master, hold on. Let's hear what this is about first.
General, spare us.
Immortal Master, please be patient.
If you don't want to die, tell us who you are. Why did you enter the palace?
We're farmers from Nanjun, Jingzhou. We fled to Penzhou due to war. On the way, we met that old Taoist. He took us as disciples to learn some Taoist arts. No, to learn some tricks just to get by.
Is your master really immortal, Ji?
He is not immortal, Ji. His name is Elder Chengqing. He heard Immortal Ji's fame spread far, so he used that name to scam people.
What evil spirits are you? How dare you possess my disciple's body? Leave now, or I'll summon heavenly thunder to destroy you. Master Shi!
Drive out the ghosts and restore my disciple's senses!
Master, what is going on? How did I end up here?
Stop playing tricks here! Did you forget what you told me earlier?
When did I ever meet you? When did I ever speak with you?
Your Majesty, my disciple is possessed by a demon. Speaking nonsense. Please don't mind him. They're unwell right now. They need to rest at Qingyang Temple for a few days. The ritual at the palace may have to be postponed. We'll be on our way now.
You think I'm that easy to fool, don't you?
They say sincerity works wonders. Your Majesty no longer trusts me. The ritual can be done. The elixir can't be made either.
I take my leave.
You think you can just walk away?
I've cultivated for decades and mastered all kinds of arts. If I want to leave, I can.
Let's see if you really have what it takes.
Well-read and sharp-minded, truly bearing the aura of a future emperor. I wished to converse with you more, but fate doesn't allow it today. We'll meet again.
Go after him!
A true old hand indeed. Lies when he can, runs when he can't.
Take him away for interrogation. Ado, come I quit.
Speak up.
I understand Father's suspicion. My behavior yesterday was unusual. Father's doubt is only natural. What I need to say now is, I can be called Father's son, or not.
What do you mean?
The 3 souls and 7 spirits in this body are fused from 2 souls. One soul is mine, but missing 1 soul and 1 spirit. That is why I was somewhat simple-minded. The other soul comes from 1,800 years later. It once had its own life. For unknown reasons, crossing the river of time, traveled to this era, completing what I lacked, and bringing me boundless knowledge.
1,800-year journey. One soul. And how can you prove it?
Father asks, son answers. If father doesn't believe, then kill me. Why didn't you speak up on your own? The situation was stupid, impossible to explain.
In Jingzhou, who did you follow? Where did you live?
I was born in Xinyi, raised in Pingli, cared for by Lady Sa.
You say the missing soul came from 1,800 years later. Do you know what happened in those 1,800 years? Will my empire succeed? Will the Liu dynasty endure?
The rise and fall of history all lies within my mind.
Speak quickly!
Then, I'll cover the key points briefly. By year's end, General Guan Yu will die at the hands of Lin Meng of Wu. Father will lose all strongholds in Jingzhou. Early next year, Cao Cao will die of illness. His son Cao Pai will take the throne. In October, the emperor was forced to abdicate. COP replaced Han and declared himself emperor. The dynasty was named Wei. In the spring of that year, father raised an army and led an eastern campaign against Wu. Sun Quan surrendered. COP involved Sun Quan as king of Wu. He sent Liu Shan to face the enemy at Yailing. Fire burned 700,000 Han troops. Father suffered a great defeat. He died of grief. At Beicheng, he entrusted his heirs to Zhuge Liang and Li Yan. After I ascended the throne, I ruled by doing nothing. I appointed Zhuge Liang as prime minister over the next 5 years, resisted Cao Pi's invasions in the north, made peace with Sun Quan, suppressed rebellions by warlords and chieftains like Yongkai and Meng Guo at home. Prime Minister Zhuge led troops on 2 northern expeditions, but the army returned without success, wasting supplies. Sun Quan,
the kingdom was named Wu. That brat of Eastern Wu dares to claim the throne. How infuriating and ridiculous!
In the following 4 years, Prime Minister Zhuge launched multiple northern. None succeeded. He ultimately died at Wuzhangyuan. By then, the 5 tiger generals and the talents from father's generation, few remained.
When will my legacy be destroyed?
Father could foresee Shu would not last. I admire that. I reigned for 42 years, the 5th emperor, Ha. Seems the KO family all died young, usurping the Han throne. That is karma. Go on. 3 years after the Han dynasty was completely cut off, the Wei throne was usurped by Sima Yi's grandson. The dynasty was named Jing. 15 years, Jing destroyed Eastern Wu. Sima Yi's grandson, who knew his descendants would end up on top. The Sima family had a mandate of their dynasty lasted centuries, maybe rivaling my Han. Jing split into Western and Eastern. 15 emperors, only 155 years, yet sparked 7,300 years of chaos. 25 years after Jing was founded, internal clan turmoil erupted. The 8 Princes' War. Then 5 northern barbarian tribes marched into the Central Plains. In just a few years, at least 8 million Han people were killed. Not until 400 years after my kingdom fell did China finally stabilize.
So that is how it was.
After the fall of our great Han dynasty, Central Plains were in chaos for over 7,400 years.
No wonder heaven sent a soul from the future to mend yours. It seems heaven didn't want your people to suffer 400 years of misery. I understand now, Father. The root of all this suffering is that Yun Chang was defeated and lost Jingzhou, leaving my great cause without support. Is that so?
How do you figure?
On the surface, but at its core, it is tied to you seizing Yizhou and losing prestige, rushing to claim the throne and losing righteousness, and launching wars recklessly and losing your foundation.
So, it is all my fault.
Its rise is swift. Its fall is sudden. Father, you merely failed to uphold the realm. You can't be blamed for the catastrophe. Father, are you ready to hear about your life's achievements and failures?
Since heaven grants me this chance, of course, I'll listen and learn from it. To do everything to carry on the Han bloodline and end the people's 400 years of suffering.
Father, you endured much hardship in your early years. Later generations called you a martial prodigy with 47 sons. It is fair to say you lived in constant fear. Luckily, your reputation was immense. Under the title of Imperial Uncle, you held on with a righteous army. Only after winning the Battle of Red Cliffs did your true imperial path begin. After defeating Cao, the traitor. Father, while the Wu Lord was busy, you seized the 4 commanderies of Jingzhou first, then borrowed Nanjun to establish a foothold. But this also drew Eastern Wu's suspicion. Later, Father refused to take Yizhou with Sun Quan and split Bashu equally. Instead, you led troops into Shu yourself. In Sun Quan's eyes, this was both deception and a threat. So Wu took Jingzhou by force at all costs and killed Guan Yu, planting the seeds of disaster. Now, let me return to the beginning and speak of military advisor Zhuge's Longdong plan. According to his vision, Father needed to hold both Jingzhou and Yizhou to gradually build your empire. But your great cause was to restore the Han. With such a banner, you had to honor the Liu legacy and ensure the righteousness of your campaign. That meant you couldn't fight Liu Zhang, your kin in Yizhou. Unfortunately, after Father entered, he used schemes to seize the nest of the magpie and take over Yi province by force. That lost him popular support and directly crushed his reputation, becoming the 3rd root of trouble. Not only did it break with Eastern Wu in essence, it also led to many rebellions in Yi province later, and he could never fully tap Yi province's potential for his own use. But the emperor issued an abdication edict. After Kai Pai took, he made the emperor Duke of Shanyi and treated him very well. Under these circumstances, Father either had to obey the emperor's edict and serve the new emperor, or raise the banner and march against to rescue the emperor and restore the Han dynasty. You should not have claimed the emperor was dead and rashly declared yourself, creating a situation without legitimacy. That is the biggest root of trouble.
No, by your words, I have already planted 3 roots of trouble. What plan do you have to turn this around?
Build high walls, stockpile grain, and delay claiming the throne.
What does that mean?
Father's foundation lies in Yi province and Jing province. Just from now on, strengthen defenses and hold both regions.
Absorb the power of the great clans and take their wealth and people for your own use. Slowly build up your resources without revealing ambition. Just wait for the enemy to slip up and then attack.
Even if Queso Pai the brat claims the throne,
When the time comes, just raise the banner and declare your cause. Quietly build strength. And finally, march north to rescue the emperor.
what if we actually rescue the emperor?
Where does that leave me? First plan. Break through Wei's capital. Rescue the emperor.
Rescue the emperor.
Hold the emperor to command the lords and unify the realm. Then follow the example of Yao. Second plan. Storm the Wei capital and kill Cao Pi. The emperor unfortunately dies in the chaos of battle. Father would have taken the throne from Cao Pi, avenging the emperor.
The emperor's misfortune.
That one's good.
So that father believes I am not possessed by demons.
Believes you are innocent. Go back and prepare quickly. Tomorrow's Grand Court Assembly, you will surely shine.
From today onward, you will assign more men. Protect the young lord around the clock. Report the young lord's daily activities to me every day.
Yes.
Including clothing and meals, including who he meets and what is said, including what books he reads. Yes.
It is still early. Let's head out of the city for a walk.
Truly hate to waste a single grain.
The young lord is right to thank them. We must not waste food. I'll go chase them off.
What do you mean?
All the farmland south of the city is the king's private land, and those people are ordinary folks. Shouldn't we chase off thieves stealing from the king's field?
Would my father send people to pick up the grain left behind?
Probably not. I don't think so. Never heard of it.
Then why chase them off? To go through the trouble of picking up scraps like this. They must not be wealthy.
The young lord is merciful.
Elders, why are you picking leftover grain here? Can't your own fields feed you?
Our fields are poor, land like Prince Hanzhong's fertile soil. 100 acres yields no more than 300 bushels. Ours yields half of that.
Elders, do you use manure to fertilize your crops?
We have no livestock, not enough manure to water.
Elder, when the weather warms up each spring, dig deep pits, pile manure, urine, ash, dirt, trash, bran, and fallen leaves in them. The fertilizer from seal decomposition is called compost. It yields several times the nutrients.
When I return, I'll work to promote the composting method in the military farms. After a good harvest, it will naturally spread to the people.
Oh, Zhou, did you hear? Over by Guancheng, a family named Shu officials were killed by Prefect Fa. The whole household. Why? Because Prefect A is petty. Anyone who says a bad word about him gets retaliated against.
Shh. Matters of the great. What are you gossiping about?
The prefect, fail those farmers mentioned. Is it Fa Xiaojiao?
Yes, that is him they meant.
Is it true?
Young lord, the words are from the minister. When the king first entered Shok, he served as the governor of Shu Commandery. No sooner had he taken office than he showed his vindictive nature. He arbitrarily and seriously injured dozens of people.
Really? Absolutely true. It is said someone would complain to advisor Zhuge, hoping to restrain Governor Fei. But alas, advisor Zhuge believed Minister Fa enabled the king to soar high and could not be restricted. No one could stop him from dominating Shu Commandery.
I've heard of this too.
That must be the case. When Liu the Big Ears first took over Yi province, many powerful clans in Yi province opposed him. Using Fa Deng's hand to retaliate and assert authority was a fine tactic. Once I take charge in the future, I can use someone like Fa Zhang to wipe out the Yi province clans. So those clan cancers never interfere again. It seems after tomorrow's Grand Court session, I'll have to meet this fellow.
The rolling Yangtze flows eastward. Waves wash away all highroads.
Right and wrong, success and failure, all turn to nothing in a blink.
This young man is truly bold and spirited. I admire you deeply.
Just idle, rambling words, not worthy of your admiration.
I'm just a country bumpkin, not a general.
General, with your broad back and strong build, steady stride, and a fierce look on your face. You must be a veteran of weapons and war. Why hide your identity?
You're also quite literate. If you learned a bit of martial arts, you'd surely become a pillar of the nation.
My master can be a pillar without learning martial arts! My servant is poorly disciplined. I hope the old general will forgive me.
A country bumpkin like me can't compare to old general yet.
Stop hiding your identity. I recall, when the king of Hanzhong entered Yi province, among Liu Shan's civil and military officers, only 3 were allowed into his inner circle, including Wang Lei and Zhang Ren, and then the governor of Ba Commander, old general Yan.
You've mistaken me, young man.
This land of Shu has no heroes ruling it besides you. Who else at white-haired age has such a physique, such bearing?
Young man, you truly have the wrong man. I'm just a country fellow passing through Shu Commandery.
I had it all wrong. I wonder why the elder passed through here.
The harvest is done, nothing to do at home, so I set out to travel.
Do you have a destination?
Just wandering, going wherever the road takes me.
Then why not come into town with me? Stop by my place for a visit.
I'd be honored to accept.
I was just being polite. Didn't think I'd actually get this old man to come.
This is the Prince of Hanzhong's mansion. Liu Shan owns the residence.
That is right. This is my home.
May I ask what relation you are to the Prince of Hanzhong?
The Prince of Hanzhong is my father.
No wonder. No wonder. I should have figured that out.
As they say, since you're here, make yourself at ease. Since the elder is at my doorstep, come in for a cup of wine. Consider it my duty as host.
All right then. I'll only visit your quarters. I wouldn't dare roam the royal mansion.
Please, elder.
After you.
Young master, drink this, and you'll sleep well.
What is this?
This is a bone broth with herbs, great for tonifying the kidneys and essence. Helps the young lord. The young lord sleeps. This just boosts the kidneys. Drink it, and you'll surely sleep well.
If I drink this, how could I sleep well?
You'll sleep great.
Don't you dare mess around!
Met the Three Kingdoms General Zhang Wan and Huang Zhou. Got 20 skill points. Met the ordinary Three Kingdoms Officer Xu Jing. Got 1 skill point. Ding. Ding my ass, system! Can you just announce it all at once?
Regarding the military and official arrangements in Hanzhong, what do you think, my son?
What did father say?
The young lord is indeed a bit slow. I heard back at Changban Slope. General Zhao risked his life to save the charging through Cao's army 7 times. Nearly died. The king cherished his general and threw the young lord down headfirst.
Yesterday I told him to prepare well. Haha. Why does he look so drained? Could it be because of the woman brought back from the pleasure house?
Shou Commandery already has the Dujiangyan for irrigation. This year's funds and labor should go to Wuyang Commandery, dredging the river channels, digging irrigation canals. Governor Yang ruled the Shou Commandery. Naturally knew Dujiangyan could ensure Shu's harvest, but Governor Yang came from Wuyang Commandery. Must know Wuyang sits by a great river, not short of water. Speaking like this, smacks of using public office. I think this year we should first send 34 men to improve Ning Commandery as waterworks.
Are the others just padding?
What he saw earlier. Highest intelligence is Zhuge Liang and Fa Zhang at 148. Highest might is Zhao Yun at 257. Then Huang Zhong and Yan Chou. My own might is currently 44. Intelligence 92. Better add to might first. At least get my body in shape first. No more being a 3-minute man.
Stat boost successful. Liu Shan, might 108, intelligence 92, command 0, skill ability 10. T points exceed 200. House gains farming ability 10 points.
Though far below the famed generals, still above average among common folk.
Hanzhong pacified. All meritorious officers rewarded. Regional governors not yet adjusted. I review the whole picture. Adjusting governors as follows. Xiangyang Governor Guan Yu. Shu Commandery Governor Yang Hong. Nan Commandery Governor Mi Feng. Baxi Commandery Governor Zhang Fei.
Yes, Xing Chang.
Such a sharply divided power structure isn't stable. No wonder once Liu Bei died, multiple rebellions erupted in Yi province. Liu Bei's faction lost its base to vie for the central plains.
Hostile aristocratic clans should be executed early.
Father, Hanzhong is secure. After Cao's bandits retreat, they'll surely mass troops to support Xiangyang. The front general advances along the extremely dangerous. Also, Jingzhou's elite forces are concentrated Xiangyang. Sinterland is exposed. Fear of a sneak attack from eastern. Please, father, send at least 50,000 elite troops east to support the front general's northern campaign.
The heir's wisdom is truly regrettable. Hasn't the king informed the heir of this in these past 2 days?
Yeah. A year ago, we settled on dividing the realm with Eastern Wu at the river. Even if Sun Zhongmu is greedy, he won't make big moves short term. So, I believe General Qian will surely sweep through, take Xiangyang, point straight at Xuchang. Auxiliary Han Dian.
What you say sounds quite reasonable.
But this is entirely from our own perspective, ignoring the views of Cao Cao and Eastern Wu.
What does the prince mean by this?
My father took Jingzhou, Yizhou, and Hanzhong. From our view, it is like splitting bamboo, most satisfying. But to Sang Zhongmu, it is a different story. Remember, Eastern Wu also had designs on Jingzhou and Yizhou. In terms of interests, my father cut off Eastern Wu's hopes of expanding west. My father cut off their hopes from Cao Cao's side. My father is the sole survivor of the edict in the belt, bearing the duty to destroy Cao Cao and restore the Han. Cao Cao can't sit by while my father expands territory and then threatens his own life. All things considered, Cao Cao can't let the general take Xiangyang and then threaten Xuchang. Eastern Wu also doesn't want my father to have smooth sailing and then dominate. Though they've fought for 2 years. Recently, there have been no major battles. Now, in a stalemate. Now, each pulls back forces. One supports Xiangyang, one raids Jingzhou. It is each taking what they need. A mutually beneficial arrangement. I believe Cao Cao and Sun Zhongmu see this clearer than we do.
Seo Mengde and Sun Zhangmu are both exceptional men. They surely can win. The priorities. I think the prince is right.
The king allied with Eastern Wu, with righteousness weighing on Sun Zhongmu's shoulders. He won't betray the alliance for petty gains.
This guy is so naive. To have climbed to his current position, he shouldn't be like this.
The prince may not know. Before the general set out, he had detailed discussions with the king, placed numerous checkpoints across Jingzhou, left ample defensive forces. Eastern Wu can't raid Jingzhou.
After the Xiang River border agreement, Xiaku, a key waterway stronghold in Jingzhou, and Lukou
are all controlled by Eastern Wu.
The initiative to attack lies with Sun Zhongmu. The prince may have forgotten. Shangyang is still guarded by Deputy General Liu Feng. He can provide support at any time.
The general finally brought up Liu Feng. You, Wolong, wouldn't know. One reason for Guan Yu's defeat was Liu Feng's refusal to help, a factor. But at this time, Liu Feng is nominally Liu Bei's adopted son. In everyone's eyes, he has always been a great asset.
Besides, even if what the young prince says is true, Eastern Wu betrayed their word and seized Jingzhou by stealth. To our west, the Yizhou army can arrive at any moment. To our north, the former general's elite troops can return at any time. Sun Gongmu can't stir up any big waves.
What Lord Su and Lord Lai said makes sense. The young prince's concerns should not be ignored either. But the Yizhou army just finished the Hanzhong campaign, and the garrisons have spent heavily on supplies. Now is not the time for large-scale troop movements. I believe your majesty can let General Guan continue the northern campaign. Now General Liu can send troops from Xiangyang at any time to the ports of frontline at Xiangyang.
I second that!
The plan to move the main army east is likely dead in the water.
It seems.
I need to have Liu the Big Ears send me to Jingzhou under the guise of a...
Adao, why didn't you argue your case today to push for sending troops?
I believe sending troops now should be done in the name of the Imperial Army entering the capital as the best strategy.
You personally leading troops east is truly inappropriate. Just send a trusted general instead.
If we send a general, only filial Kongming or Zheng Feng would do. But they'd only need to lead 1 or 2,000 soldiers, which won't make much difference in Jingzhou.
What I mean to say is, your body may not withstand such a long campaign.
Yeah, you're just afraid Guan Yu can't be saved, son, and you die from the exhausting journey.
Father, you worry too much. My soul is now complete. I'm strong and healthy, more than capable of fighting in battle. No worse than an average general.
You? Fight in battle? Can you even mount a war horse?
Please come with me to the drill ground, father, and watch me practice.
Not today. In 2 days is the Double Ninth Festival. The estate is hosting a banquet. I need to check the preparations. Let's go to the drill ground after the festival.
Alright. I just finished allocating my skill points too. I don't know how to practice with weapons yet, or practice riding. I'll get familiar with it these 2 days, then show off for the big ears.
The young prince is quite capable, chatting freely with the court officials. A real verbal duel with the scholars.
If you're uneducated, keep your mouth shut! Wasting so much time like this. Before I knew it, it is past noon. Looks like I can't go riding at the drill ground today.
Little mouse, go find me 3 bows. A battle axe, a long spear, and a steel blade.
What weight does the young prince want?
Bring me all kinds of weights. I'll try them one by one.
Sure thing. I'm on it.
This Huang Hao is indeed a master of flattery. Whatever his master asks, he'll get it done well, and even exceed expectations.
Too light. Too light. If this hammer hits a man's head, his brains will splatter. But the striking range is too close.
Impressive strength.
Oh, it is General Yan. This is my first time using it. I'm not very skilled yet.
Yesterday, I thought the young prince was just soft. I never expected such incredible arm strength. Drawing a 2-dan hard bow with ease. Truly a hero born young.
I'm flattered. I've never trained in martial arts. I don't deserve the title of hero.
The king of Hanzhong never had you train in combat. How disgraceful!
How dare you insult the king of Hanzhong? The old general speaks his mind. No pretense, no hesitation. Even if he says something wrong, it is no big deal. Besides, we father and son were born in troubled times, like steering a longboat through giant waves. We can't cover every base. There are bound to be things done poorly. Getting cursed at now, and then it's only more. If I can't even have, how could I stand tall in this world?
What did I just do? How did I just know Yan Yan out of nowhere?
The young prince is still young, yet already so talented, with a commanding presence and a generous heart. Truly a rare young hero in this world. I had lost all heart, only wishing to die in obscurity. But seeing the young prince today has reignited my ambition. Old General Yan Yan is yours to command.
Old man, don't spring this on me. You didn't even admit who you were a moment ago. And now you're kneeling. Give me a second to catch up. Will you? First time crossing over. No experience either. You suddenly pull something like that. I'm a bit rattled inside. You know what?
But I can still draw a 2-dan hard bow. I have the strength of 1,000. I can command 10,000 troops. If the young lord doesn't mind, this old man is willing to... This old...
As they say, an old steed, it still dreams of 1,000 miles. A hero, in his twilight years, still burns with ambition. Since the old general is willing to reveal his identity to help my father and I achieve our great cause. This is truly a blessing for the Han Dynasty. A fortune for the people.
I don't deserve such praise. General Yan.
If I train in martial arts, what weapon should I learn first?
Young lord, try swinging this crescent blade. Young lord, now try these twin halberds.
Young lord, do you know how many weapons you just used?
Didn't have time to count.
42 weapons in total. That many weapons. An ordinary person going through them once would probably be exhausted by now. But you're not even out of breath, young lord.
I hadn't even thought of that myself. Looks like the system stat boosts are really working.
The young lord is tall, sturdy, and powerful. Arms thick and strong beyond ordinary on the real battlefield. For close combat, twin hammers. For mounted combat, an iron mace or a halberd is ideal. For ranged combat, a 3-10 hard bow.
Since the young lord just started training, it is not wise too many things at once. So I suggest you start with twin hammers and practice horsemanship along. Once you can ride, then pick a long weapon to master.
Following General Yan's advice, the little mouse keeps a pair of 30 Jin hammers. Take the other weapons away for now.
A Du really can wield an 80 Jin crescent blade. Reporting to the king. Absolutely true.
That is why Yan Shibo bowed in admiration. That can't be right.
He recounted in detail how Adu met Yan Yan yesterday, and their conversation today, from start to finish.
So that is how it was.
A phrase, success or failure. It all turns to how many tales of past and present. All fade into laughter. Such breath of spirit, it reveals.
Ado, my son, these 1,800 years of change, have they been a boon to you or a curse?
You damn fool. You can't even use a hammer, and you want me to train with one. Who am I supposed to learn from?
With a hammer, one force speeds 100 skill. One swing down numbs the enemy's weapon hand. A second swing takes his life. So the young lord just needs to master the hammer sweep, thrust, smash, and block. These few techniques, practice them to perfection, like an extension of your own arm. On the battlefield, you'll conquer all. The young lord is still young. His arm strength will grow. Once you can easily wield an 80-pound iron hammer, in all the land, no one will last more than 3 rounds against you.
Thank you, General Yan, for your guidance. From this day on, I'll train hard with the twin hammers and wield that 80-pound hammer as soon as I can.
Young lord, time for your soup.
What is it now? Sheep? Bone soup. Right? Thick, woolly sheep. Bone soup.
It clearly works for the young lord. Why stop drinking it?
How do you know it works?
Last night at midnight, I came to check and confirmed the soup is effective.
What do you mean? You came to check?
Last night, I worried about your health, young lord. I lifted the blanket and looked and saw it was working, so I brewed another pot.
Did you learn all this at the Fragrant Pavilion? Odu taught me.
No, Odu was mad. I wouldn't take clients and made me wash clothes and sweep the yard all day. Wouldn't teach me anything good. There was a study at the Fragrant Pavilion filled with many medical books. I'd sneak in and read them often and picked up some medicine.
My innocence. Ruined so easily by this little girl.
Young lord, last night, I only looked through your clothes. Now there is good light here. Let me take a proper look.
What? That is not something you can just look at.
I just want to check the results. Why are you angry, young lord? Besides, I'm doing this for your own good. I've already let it go. And you're still upset.
Could he really only know half of it?
Little mouse!
Tomorrow, find a palace etiquette officer to teach Zheng Lijao the household rules, and also teach him the rites of marriage.
Then, just bring him back to the room.
Yes. Take him back to the room.
We were just chatting so well. Why suddenly make me learn rules and learn etiquette again? This young lord is truly unpredictable.
The officer just finished explaining the rites of marriage.
So, that is what I touched. The medical book didn't spell it out like that.
Someone come! Miss Zheng fainted!
Shooting at this horse speed. Truly worthy of a general's descendant. Can the young lord tell who it is from this far away?
Nice shot! Why does the young lord come to the West City training ground for fun?
I'm here to ride horses.
These horses here probably can't handle it.
Xiaofeng, show some respect. A real man wouldn't bicker with a young lady. I'll be coming to the training ground often from now on. Hope you brothers can offer some guidance.
We wouldn't dare!
Oh! This horse for the young lord to ride. What a waste of such a fine war horse. Give it to me instead.
Young lord, this horse is the Shiliang horse that General Zhou presented to the king of Hanzhong. Exactly. It is a fine steed from Wusun, classified as a big gray horse.
Same tier as the Yulin White Dragon steed. My father gifted it to me yesterday. I named it Fire Shadow.
Fire Shadow's coat is red like flames, gallops like the wind.
Only a blur remains. Great name.
What a pity. Brother, why do you say it is a pity?
It is a pity. The king of Hanzhong only such a fine horse. If there were 1,000, 10,000, how great would that be?
Brother, just say it straight. This horse is wasted on the young lord. No need for all those lies.
Fat guys really have no... But every fat guy is a hidden gem.
Haha, Sister Guan hits the nail on the head. Fire Shadow would have been wasted on the old me.
Why isn't it wasted on the current you? You're still too heavy for him now.
Xiaofeng, shut up.
TSK, I'm just telling the truth. How about letting the young lord take the horse for a spin?
First, get on the horse. Sit firmly in the saddle. Grip the reins tightly. Squeeze the horse's belly with your leg. Give it a light up with the whip. Then move forward.
That is a lot of words. You might as well say get on. I don't fall off.
The young lord is indeed wise. You're right. I really can't fall off.
Damn. This instructor was hired by me. Will the young lord distance himself from me because of this?
Asking you is worse than just boosting my combat stats.
People like Huang Hao are just too useful.
Young lord, don't do it. Don't risk your safety. Over one remark from my sister, this horse is hot and fast, not suitable for the young lord to ride. Sister Guan has always had a sharp tongue. We've all been mocked by her. Young lord, don't take her seriously. I have a batch of newly trained mares over there. Small and gentle. Perfect for the young lord.
You want me to ride a mare? Now's not the time either.
Young lord, this is too dangerous. You're meant to sit in the tent and strategize. No need to do everything yourself. You traitor, putting women first. Now that you have a husband, you dare glare at me.
I'm not getting on the horse because of Sister Guan. I came to the training ground today to practice riding. Young lord, this horse is too tall. Not for beginners. How about I find you a pony to ride? A pony? You want me to crush it? And I heard ponies are lively. They bolt around even more easily. Everyone, step aside. The young lord came to ride, with the king's permission. You must not block him.
Whoa! The view from up here feels great.
The young lord truly has a majestic presence, a royal bearing. Well, since you've ridden the horse, please dismount, young lord.
You're asking for it. I just got on and you want me off already. That is a joke. Giddy up.
Oh no! Chase him! It is all because of your sharp tongue. If anything happens to the young lord today, you'll answer the father. How to face the king?
The young prince is... He probably can't hold on.
Oh no! We're doomed! At this speed, if he falls off the horse, he'll die or be crippled.
Huh. I think the prince's riding is amazing. Doesn't look like a first-time rider. Did we misjudge the prince?
Indeed. If he couldn't ride, he'd have fallen off long ago. How could he ride this fast for a quarter hour? The prince's steed is a fine horse. Anyone chasing him is a fool. Prince, give me your hand. I'll save you off the horse.
Giddy up! Giddy up!
The prince isn't panicking at all. He is clearly racing us.
Got to say, the chubby prince is kinda handsome. What am I even thinking? He is Ying's future husband.
Ha! I thought the prince couldn't ride. Turns out his riding skills are this superb. It is not too late to know now. Let's turn our horses around and ride back. See who reaches Guansuo and the others first.
It is the final stretch now! I win!
That was beautiful. Damn, that was beautiful. Beautiful as hell.
The prince is exceptionally gifted. I'm deeply impressed. Why are you being so formal? Our families are old friends. From now on, I'll call you brother. Isn't that great? How can we ignore the bond between lord and subject? At Hangxing Hall, we must observe proper protocol. Once outside the hall, we're all brothers.
What do you mean, all brothers? Then what about me and Ying Ying?
Ying Ying is my future wife, so naturally she is not a brother. As for you, that won't work. You can be my wife too.
The prince sure has a big mouth!
Why is the prince being so blunt? Wait, something's off. What does wife too mean?
You lecher! I should have whipped him hard just now!
The prince definitely hasn't ridden for the first time.
He must have practiced secretly for a long time.
He came today just to show us up. Too scheming, too aristocratic. Our young lord really is riding a horse for the first time. If you don't understand the world of geniuses, don't make reckless comments!
Pretty sweet. Naturally sweet.
This is wine, brewed from sugarcane.
Best for clearing the mind and easing bitterness.
Little Mouse, go grab the lamb leg and seasonings from our carriage. La Fang, start a fire, the way I told you on the road.
What? The young lord's going to grill meat?
The jerky bao broth has no flavor. I'll grill fresh meat for everyone right here.
You don't know how to grill. How do you think I got to this?
We only decided to head out yesterday.
Didn't prepare much. Once we're back at the manor today, I'll have iron grills and bamboo skewers made.
Then I'll grill for everyone again.
Oh, sure. Smells good. That is it. I'm not eating this womanizer's grilled meat.
Sister Guan, just now I spoke too rashly. Please forgive me.
So, tasty.
You should have a few more skewers. That way you'll get proper nutrition.
Womanizer!
I'm just stating facts. Look how flat you are. You need the nourishment.
I'll split you in half!
小凤，有蛋!
This girl's stronger than me. Good thing I just added 26 points.
Otherwise, there'd be blood today.
Brother Xin!
West City. The scenery's looking fine. Sturdy grass, dust flying, glory of old. Youthful wildness, roasting meat. Sons of Shu, riding free.
Life's fleeting, joy is rare. Who'd trade a smile for gold? Holding wine, I urge Xiaoyang. Stay among the flowers, savor the evening light.
Just a womanizer. Said they went riding. How'd they end up this drunk? And back this late? Forgot the family rules.
Today we ran into the young lord riding at the training grounds. Got tired, so we drank and ate meat, with him pushing the drinks. We brothers couldn't hold back.
The young lord did go riding at the training grounds today, and his riding skills are impressive. His literary flair has an incredible tolerance for alcohol.
A true man in this world must be upright and just. How can you all speak such flattering words?
Xiang Yingying herself is suited for what a dude does.
It truly was written by the young lord.
The lord siblings, the younger brothers of the Mai and Zhao families are all present. How would we dare lie?
Graceful and elegant, better to say, pot-bellied and round.
Enough. Today, because of the young lord, I won't punish you. If you're drunk and late again, you'll get a beating.
Our parents are in Jingzhou. They can't discipline you. But as your elder brother, I'm in Chengdu, so I have to be the one to manage you. Tell me what you did today. If father were here, how would he punish you?
We're home. Why are there so many more guards? The young lord, at noon today, that commando as always, sneaked into the mansion's dungeon unnoticed and rescued his disciple in broad daylight. And he got people out. He didn't get everyone out. 2 are still left. And he wrote the word useless twice, deliberately leaving behind 7.
Were there any guard casualties?
No.
He does have some real skill. His disciple must weigh 100 jin, yet he carried him and fled.
When was the hangover soup made? I had it prepared before leaving this morning. Once the young lord returned, the kitchen brought it out.
This is...
The formation follows the 8 trigrams. Front is heaven. The formation is not translated plainly. Isn't this book a heavenly thunderhammer technique? Who put this under my pillow?
This counts as a martial arts manual, right?
Little Mouse, go ask who came to my chambers today.
According to the heavy
I heard you mocked Lady Feng yesterday.
Is information spreading this fast these days? How did Liu Big Ears find out so quickly? Father, I mean she is playing.
Isn't that the same thing?
No, it is different. Your wording is too blunt. Mine is much more subtle.
Ado, you've all grown up. Many things can't be said carelessly. After all, men and women are different. You may have 1,000 years of wisdom, but when it comes to men and women, you're still not that mature.
Why do you say I'm not mature? I've watched over 1,000 action flicks. More experience than you. Father, I've heard that a true hero has great ambitions and speaks his mind with sharp words and the will to speak boldly. He is just stating facts. Why can't I speak my mind?
Ado, that quote is wrong. Back then, old thief Mangda said a true hero has great ambitions and wise plans, with a mind to hold the universe and the will to swallow heaven and earth.
So that is how it is. Guess some of my books have errors. Father should buy me more quality books to keep expanding my knowledge.
Have you finished all the books in your study?
Just a dozen or so. Read them several times over. I beg you, Father, to fund buy more books.
I'll send someone right away.
Thank you, father.
I take my leave.
Someone, bring my dear son back. No, wait!
Forget it. Let him go.
You notify Qin Ming. Have him find books like the Book of Rights, Rights of Zhou, and Mencius for the young prince. If there are other books, find more as well. No!
How does Liu Big Ears know about yesterday's scene? Even if he cares about a few people, he couldn't know the exact conversation. Did Big Ears set up a spy network?
Hey, so this is how you peeked at medical books at Fragrant Tower.
It is fine. Get up. Reading is a good thing. If you want to read in the future, just go to the study directly. If you don't understand something, you can ask me, or take it back to your room to savor.
No need. I can memorize it in one glance, then recite it back home.
You memorize it in one glance?
Yeah, at Fragrant Tower, I peek at medical books, afraid of being caught. Always just a quick glance, then go back to my room to ponder the meaning.
So you have a photographic memory. Let me ask you, when you first met me, what did I do? That day, what were me and Huang Hao wearing?
Same as today.
Since Liu Big Ears has his own spies, then I can build my own secret guard too. With talent like this, it'd be such a waste not to use it. Zheng Li Zhao, would you be willing to serve me?
I was saved from the fire pit by the young lord. I must repay that kind.
I plan to form a spy organization called Dijing. I see you have a gift for keen observation and a photographic memory, perfect for being a secret agent. From now on, you'll be my first pair of eyes and ears, Meng Ji. Keep a close watch on everything in the manor. Report to me daily.
Especially those above steward rank, and those closely tied to my life. Also include court officials who visit. What they do, say, where, and how they act. Anything you think relates to me, write it down.
Understood.
This is highly confidential. It must not be noticed by outsiders, besides you and me, and those who join later. No one else can know that Dieting exists.
Understood.
Little Mouse, spread the word. From today on, Zheng Li Zhao is the head lady of my chambers, with authority over finances and staffing, and free access in and out at any time.
Yes, my lord, you finally moved on, and given your love for me to a girl. If I'm not mistaken, from now on, Miss Zheng will bathe you, and dress you, right? Just my 2 cents. Oh, Lady Zheng.
No, why are you kowtowing to me? Hey, get up quick!
You may go now. Think over what I said. Come talk to me if anything's unclear. I'll soon summon the manor's etiquette officer to explain your duties to Lady Zheng.
That is thoughtful of you.
Anything else? My lord, tomorrow is the Double Ninth Festival. The king is hosting a banquet. Will you send the king a gift? Haven't thought about it yet. By the look, seems you've already planned it for me.
The other day, I saw several chrysanthemums blooming beautifully in the Maitang Pavilion. Why not buy some and place them in the king's study?
You're such a clever little thing. Come, let's go to Mangxiang Tower to buy flowers.
Mother, a noble guest is here.
My benefactor! My benefactor!
Oh, my! Sir, I've been waiting for you.
Oh, wow, what do you mean? I am just a cook who spent 300 coins on a tea visit. I can't be your sir.
Sir, your poem caused a sensation across the city. Scholars from all over came flocking in. Our business at Mangxiang Tower has doubled these past few days.
Oh, so that kind of sir.
Today, will you see Miss Chu Wan again, or someone else?
Our ladies from the Elegant Wing, and Miss Cheng Ru, Miss Xia, Miss Dongsu.
Such lovely names, all ruined.
I'm heading to Maitang Pavilion to see Chu Wan.
Don't say bye. Miss Chu Wan said, if you want her,
she's yours for free.
Don't get any ideas. Let's go.
Good, sir. I greet you. Ha, if you'd said you liked chrysanthemums earlier, I'd have shown them that day. Why wait till today?
Are these chrysanthemums for sale?
Miss Chu Wan cultivated them with great effort. They can't be measured in money. Absolutely not for sale. But you can trade them for a poem or essay. Exchanging priceless flowers for priceless words. What a lovely deal!
Really? Praise the Eastern Vents chrysanthemums, tough stems, lush leaves, unlike orchids, so grand. No wine to fill the cup, just dews glow in vain. When blooming, if you don't pick, isn't that a waste?
When blooming, if you don't pick, isn't that a waste? Brilliant. Brilliant. Please, sir, leave your name.
I'm a nobody. Better not leave a name. Hurry up and move the flowers.
A few words and you get such praise. Even money-grubbing old Bao gives them away free.
小猴子, shut your mouth! That is so vivid. Too much for the eyes.
小猴子! For running your mouth, I sentence you to scrub toilet, sticks for 3 days. Young lord, what did I say wrong? You can't do this to me. Go ask Fang. He can explain it to you.
This was set up just for me.
Yes, young lord. General Yan requests your presence.
Did he say what about?
About that hammer technique manual.
Why did you come to my quarters yourself, my lord? You could have just sent someone to summon me.
How is that? Hammer technique?
It is authentic Taoist hammer technique. All 12 forms are exquisite and practical. Where did you get it, young lord?
I found it under my pillow. I don't know who left it there.
Could it be a gift from heaven?
A divine book.
Nothing that mystical. Maybe some reclusive master left it. Since the hammer technique is genuinely good, I'll practice it for now. If fate brings me to the giver someday, I'll thank them then.
You are truly a man of honor, young lord. I'll return with my lord. See if I can be of any help. I've served in the army for nearly 50 years. I've seen countless young men, but never one as gifted as you, my lord.
My lord, these are the new hammers I had that eunuch find for you. 60 pounds each. Rest it up. Switch to these hammers.
Isn't this pace a bit fast? I think you're throwing calculus at me when I'm still in grade school. You don't actually think I improved so fast from hard work. It is because I added new skill points. A bit fast. General Yan.
Since my lord tasked me with teaching you martial arts,
I must be strict. Don't speak in riddles. Rested enough. Get up and keep training if I max out my strength.
this old man will probably get... What a promising talent.
Have you noticed?
Ever since the young lord recovered from his... He is like a different person. Yesterday, I heard Sister Han say, the young lord used to be all flap. Now he has gotten really strong. Sister Han, you mean Han Ying? That is her. Too bad since the day before yesterday, after bathing him. The young prince no longer allows maids into his bath. Maybe he has grown up and learned some shame. I also heard the female official the prince appointed today was brought over from Mangshang House. The prince even lets her come and go freely in Shu Han Palace.
Hey, you can't spread rumors like that. Even if it is true, you can't say it.
Auntie, shut up! You three, pack up and get out of Xuanwen Palace right now. Go work at the laundry house.
Minister Zhou, we're sorry.
Too late. Leave now. Just leaving Xuanwen Palace. Wait a moment. Believe me, I'll report what you said to the prince and the king. Get you kicked out of the Hanzhong prince's mansion.
Adu is outstanding in right and unmatched in martial. Truly, my son. Sending him to lead troops to Jing is the best move now. That one named Zhang Lijao is a promising talent. Too bad his background is low. Not fit to be Adu's concubine. Let him serve as a female official for now. To raise such an outstanding daughter, he must be capable. Invite him to Chengdu to serve as an official.
Look how beautiful the chrysanthemums the prince presented are. Pretty sure. Too bad. They were bought at Mangshang House. The female official in the prince's palace was also bought there. Don't talk nonsense. I'm not talking nonsense. Yesterday, someone exposed that female official's identity. It made him furious on the spot. He dealt with a lot of people. Word's already all over the mansion.
Really?
Sister Guan, don't listen to the servants' gossip. I don't believe the prince is that kind of person.
You see him through rose-colored glasses. Aren't you afraid he'll bring random women home later?
What are you two talking about? Bringing what women?
I'm just reminding Ying Ying to watch certain people. Don't run off to the pleasure quarters every day, buying flowers and buying people.
News spreads faster than lightning these days.
Don't mind her, Prince. Sister Feng's tongue has always been sharp. She just heard the mansion servants gossiping and took it as truth. That is why she spoke up.
What? Gossip? About me?
Said your chrysanthemums were bought at Mangshang House. And the female official in your chambers was bought there too.
So that is how it spreads. Indeed, women's mouths are the fastest.
Of course. If you don't believe it, her trust in you is as clear as the sun and moon.
Sister Feng, you're making me embarrassed saying that.
Word sure travels fast. It is true indeed. I brought them all back from Mangxiang Pavilion.
So it is actually real. What is so good about those women at Zhangtai? Going to have fun is one thing, but bringing one home and making her a female minister.
Turns out he is one who owns up to his deeds, has some heroic spirit, but not much. Why not just tell a lie to smooth things over?
They definitely think I went. That won't do.
This is you, sir. Oh my, young master. So it really is the young master. Never thought the famed scholar of Chengdu is actually the heir of the king of Hanzhong.
Never expected we'd meet here.
Haha, since we parted that day, I've missed you dearly. I still regret not asking your name, young heir. And I'm even more. The heir is both surprised and impressed. I, Du Tongxi of Shu Commandery, pay my respects to the young heir.
Jing is from the Liu family, a Chengdu clan. Judging by his manner, he must be someone of standing.
Your ode to the washerwoman has taken Chengdu by storm. Mangxiang Tower has risen to fame because of you too. Too bad. She offered herself to you, but you turned her down and gave her to me. Otherwise, it'd be a tale of a perfect match.
Word is a literary master went to Mangxiang Tower to buy flowers yesterday. The madam wouldn't sell, so he traded a 7-character poem for 6 pots of chrysanthemums. Seeing the flowers you gifted the king earlier, I realized that literary master was you, young heir.
Those were just random verses, not worth praise.
With all this flattery, I'll lose myself on the path of plagiarism.
Mind your image.
Never thought my son holds such a place in the literary world.
The heir rarely leaves the estate. Probably doesn't know everyone here. Let me introduce them to you.
Great, great.
This is Zhang Yi of the Zhang clan in Chengdu, Shu Commandery. Nearly 10 of their kin serve as officials in Pengzhou. This is Hizong of the He clan in Pixian, Shu Commandery. Their clansmen excel in charts, astronomy, and classics.
With this kind of introduction, I doubt I'll remember a single one. How am I supposed to deal with them later?
By the way, Zheng Lizhao has a photographic memory. Switch him over. Then, it is guaranteed to be foolproof.
Your Highness, why is the female minister getting jealous at a time like this?
You go over there too.
No way, I'm not going. Your Highness, send him over. There must be a special reason.
Your Highness, this is the Zhou clan of Longzhong in Brazil. All in the clan are scholars, wealthy with many servants, vast, fertile fields, strong and prosperous.
This Zhou clan, rich as a nation, must be noted down well. They can become my personal treasury later.
If my son can befriend the great clans, he'll surely secure his position in Shu in the future.
Today, all officials are present. The hall is full of guests. I'll take this chance to announce something.
My lord, could it be about the wedding date for me and the prince?
Royal betrothals follow a whole set of rituals. Why would it be announced on an occasion like this? Stop being so lovesick, will you? Why are all the clans rushing to flatter the prince? Are you afraid he'll be taken away? Or worried about that female official by his side?
Today is the double night. Every clan holds banquets to gather, climbing high to pray. But my second brother, Yongchang, is leading troops to attack Xianyang in the north. My third brother, Yai, is stationed alone in Longzhou. Neither can reunite with their families. I will send the prince, Liu Shan, to garrison Nanjing and send a ship of 10,000 people. Liu Yong and Lu Li will go to Guangping Prefecture. I'll also send court youths to various commanderies to offer comfort.
My lord, this must not be done. The fighting in Nanjing is fierce. The prince should not go there. Though Langzhong is peaceful, the second and the third princes are still young. They shouldn't travel far. This isn't official business.
It is family matters, so you need not offer more advice. Yuncheng is also my brother.
My son going to visit him is perfectly reasonable.
In 5 days, General Yi will lead his troops to accompany the prince east to Nanjing. A portion of my central army will be split off to go east to Langzhong with the 2 princes. This is decided. No need to dwell on.
This is taking a different path, cutting through the knot with a swift. More importantly, know people and use them. Able to spot and then use a genius like me.
Your Highness, ask for me. Ask the king if I may go along.
My father just said, this is family business. You're a minister, ask the king. What has it got to do with me?
Brother, ask my uncle for me.
That is more like it.
Brother, ask for me too.
Are you going to Nanjing too?
I'm going to Wenzhou to see my father.
Seeing you 3 huddled together whispering. Is it Xing'er and Bauer wanting to tag along too? They came to plead with you.
Father King sees everything clearly. Indeed so. They both miss their father.
Xing'er going to Nanjing is no big deal. That kid Zhang Bao will probably be disappointed.
Seems Father King sending the 2 younger brothers to Wenzhou is just a decoy move. Something will happen within 5 days, forcing their trip to be cancelled.
Say through it, but don't say it.
If Bao really wants to gain experience, he can go with you. Ceylon leads at Nanjing, plus those 2 guarding your side. Your father will rest easier too.
Brother Bao will definitely be willing.
Hold up. You may call each other brothers in private,
but always mind rank and lord subject boundaries.
That big-eared guy who fakes tears to win hearts is truly a master of cunning politics.
Brother, I want to go to.
You can't go. Stay home. Hold on. Wait till I see my father.
Ask him to arrange a marriage for you.
Get you married all fast. Save me the worry and trouble.
Mind your own business. Don't mind me. I don't want to marry anyone. No one in this whole province catches my eye.
Right. So I'm off to Nanjing. Have father find you a family in Jingzhou.
Don't scare me with that talk. Just say yes or no. Can I go? No!
Brother do. Take me along.
No, you're too young.
Sis, go pull Xiaofeng back. Don't let her clash with Prince and King. No, that wild girl. Trouble's coming. If I'd known this, I'd have put my skill points into strength. If I got knocked down by a girl in public, where would I put my face?
It is over!
That is outrageous. If I broke the two in front, wouldn't I be the one suffering?
It is the prince. He saved me.
How could you be so careless? Good thing I wasn't sitting far. Otherwise, you'd have hurt yourself.
Prince! Look, you're so scared. You're stuttering. Come, sit with me and have a drink to calm down.
Prince, it is not proper for me to sit here.
What is improper about it? I think it is just fine.
Bags.
Good. Thank goodness for the prince. Didn't expect him to move so fast. So Bauer and Shower weren't lying. A bit chubby, but his physical condition is decent. Ying will be happy married to him.
The prince has great skills. Leapt 10 feet in one breath. Brave as El Dibu.
Didn't expect the prince to be this capable. From his move just now, he is surely a master of martial arts. If I could find a husband like the prince, skilled in both letters and arms, my life would be complete.
Why did you come up? I didn't even notice.
Because you came up.
So, I followed. You didn't think I came up to toast, did you? No. I came to ask uncle to let me go to Jingzhou.
You went straight to the king about this. You're getting bolder and bolder.
What is the use of being bold? Uncle won't agree.
Why are you eating now? Go back down to your own table. If I can sit here and eat, why can't I?
She's my future wife. You're not. So go down. Sitting this close looks bad.
I really don't belong here.
Prince, why did you push her down? Don't you know girls have thin skin? No chivalry at all.
I have plenty of chivalry, just only for you.
Look, you made Sister Fang leave angry. Don't do that from now on.
So many people came, both adults and children. Hardly any capable generals. Truly hereditary trash. Yet they hold an overwhelming number of vast production resources and various assets. One day, I'll seize them all for myself. Your Highness, the king summons you to hurry along.
This year's blessing follows the old calendar. They've also arranged a martial contest. Do you want to join? Let the younger brothers compete. If we two step up, they'd be under too much pressure. True. This year, let's just be spectators.
Ado, want to try your hand in the contest?
My martial skills are lacking. I'll pass.
Right. Ado just started training. He may not match kids like Zhang Shao. Going up would just be embarrassing.
What kind of nonsense rules are these in the late Han?
By the time all rituals are done, it'll be dark.
Historically, when Shu Han surrendered, Deng Ai obtained Shu Han's household registry.
Of course, later generations say those numbers were inaccurate because noble clans hid their population, and there were clans living in seclusion. This Shu Han population should be multiplied by 4 or 5 times. In other words, these 940,000 men were all that Liu Shan, the emperor, could manage and mobilize. He had to find loyal, capable people of age from this population of under 1 million with real talent and learning. That is truly too difficult.
What are you thinking about? Isn't the contest below exciting?
Few people, scarce good generals, insufficient troops. Leaves too little margin for error in the northern expedition. One mistake during the campaigns, and it is all over. But since we already know the trend,
we should make changes and not let it happen again. Your mission to Jingzhou carries great weight.
At the age of a middle schooler, he already had the resolve to die for his cause and fight on the front lines. Today's winner, Xiao Guo, was honored by Shu Han's people as a white-faced divine general. He died in his final battle at Jianzhi Pass. And there was Zhuge Zhang, who died outside Chengdu, father and son, the second generation of Liu Bei's faction. Their loyalty was beyond any doubt. Now I've time traveled here with access to famous general cards. I believe Liu Bei's faction will never lack good generals again.
The books the King's steward ordered for Mr. Qin have arrived.
Master, you are truly skilled. You managed to find this many books.
Not many at all. At the young prince's current reading pace, he'd finish them in half a year.
Master, you flatter me too much. Even if these were all web novels, I couldn't finish them in half a year.
These are bamboo slips.
Is there something wrong?
Yes. Just these books here, young prince. Plus those in your study. That is probably half of Chengdu's paper books. Top-tier luxury in Bajou. How is this luxury?
Young prince, in Bajou, only the king of Hanzhong has money. Not everyone does. Not everyone can afford paper books.
My dad is rich.
After the king of Hanzhong pacified, he opened the treasury and rewarded Zhuge military advice, each with 20,000 Jing of bronze, 1,000 Jing of silver, and 1,000 bolts of fine cloth. So, is it...
You reward your subordinates by the Jing. Clearly new money. Puff out with pride.
By later standards, these rewards must be worth over 100 million. Liu Bei is really rich.
My father is that rich. Master, you should buy more paper books. Don't hold back on money. We're all about buying.
Paper books are top-tier goods. You can't just buy them whenever you want.
Better than nothing. Anyway, I don't have to carry them myself.
So, it is me who carries them. These bamboo slips are dead heavy, and there are so many. Young prince, if only you still hated reading like before.
Young prince, look! Master Qin brought you medical texts like Shenong's Herbal Classic.
Put them in my study first,
so I can easily access them.
So learned and loaded is a weighty term.
Young prince, the iron syrups you had me make 2 days ago are done.
Great! Efficient! Let's head to the training ground and test them now. Little Mouse, go invite the right general's residence to join us. Tell him he won't fall off his horse anymore.
Young prince, what is the use of this iron ring?
It is very useful. With it, mounting a horse is much easier. And with footholds for both feet, cavalrymen can sit more steadily and control the horse more easily, freeing up their hands to make more attack moves on horseback.
That is taking a shortcut. Not what a true man would do.
So do you want to be a famed general who fights 100 alone? Or a so-called true man who can only go one-on-one?
Sister Fang, you really ride fast. I got word from the young lord to send someone to contact you, and you got here first.
Riding a horse is naturally faster than a carriage. Did the young lord send us here for a horse race?
Actually, the young lord didn't send us. He only notified my sister. It is Ying who thought coming alone wasn't proper. So she dragged us along.
US coming too might spoil the young lord's good intentions.
You always talk nonsense.
Everyone showed up after all. You really leave me no privacy.
The West City drill ground isn't private property of the Hanzhong estate. Why can't we come?
How could we not? Ying, I had a secret device specially made, so you can ride at full speed too.
Don't chase me though.
Ying, don't listen to the young lord's nonsense. Everyone had to train hard to ride. How could there be some secret device?
Young lord, Ying has never dared to ride since she was little. You can't joke about this. If she is not careful and falls off the horse, she'll definitely get hurt. Don't worry. I guarantee Ying can ride in no time.
Young lord, this isn't a joke.
Ying's frail. She really can't ride.
Young lord, I'll pass on your secret device. It is kind of scary.
Step on this to mount, then slip both feet in. So you don't need to squeeze the horse's belly with your thighs to stay balanced.
I trust you. Sure enough, even though I'm still a bit nervous, I'm really not afraid of falling off now.
Such a small gadget can have such a remarkable effect. Ying's heart seems filled with sweetness. To ride with him, he came up with such a great idea.
Stirrups can boost combat power.
Brother, you see that? I can ride a horse too now.
Brother Bao. If Martin promotes it throughout the army, giving one to every cavalryman, in a charge or melee, one could take on several. Brother, the young lord is truly brilliant. In my view, this horse gear is surely a cavalryman's weapon of war. With equal strength, one can take on 3 with ease. My lord, though you've never been to battle and lack experience in mounted combat, this invention of yours will surely give our troops an absolute edge in cavalry fighting.
I invented stirrups. First, so Ying can ride with ease, but more so to boost cavalry combat power.
The young lord's wisdom far surpasses ordinary men. I am deeply impressed.
But our army has few cavalry, while Cao Cao's forces have many. If this falls into enemy hands, so we can make more of these items, but not roll them out army-wide for now. Once we take Liangzhou, we'll equip everyone uniformly. With a large cavalry force, we can not only crush Cao Cao's riders, but even take the western regions and wipe out the Xianbei and Xiangnu with ease.
What is wrong with me?
Sister Fang, will you ride with me?
Why not have your future husband keep you company
In that case, it would work. The effect of the letter-based divide and conquer plan wouldn't be as great as in history. Little mouse, come with me to see father.
To inherit heaven's will. This straw shoe weaver.
My lord, the king summons you to the study. This is a letter I wrote my uncle to ease his mind. But I don't know how to write to General Ci, so I've come to seek your advice.
Mi Feng those low is loyal at heart. With this letter, he won't surrender to what you did well.
That is exactly why I've been delayed in writing it. Also, father, why send General Qian to guard Jingzhou, knowing he is hard to manage? Aren't you afraid he'll lose the battle?
Back then, to take Bo province, I brought Peng Shiyu into Shu. Despite support from Fa Zheng and others, it was still hard to fully succeed.
A week after pacification, Cao the traitor invaded Hanzhou. I had no choice but to campaign there, unable to send men to Jing province to aid Yun Chang. And because of that, Sun Zhongmu got a chance to sneak into Jing province, taking 3 cities, Jiangxia, Changsha, and Yiyang.
Because it was a good time for a northern campaign. Why was last year's Hanzhong battle so intense? Early in the year, Cao subordinate Zhang rebelled in Xuchang. Late in the year, Hou Yuan rebelled in Wancheng. Cao was overwhelmed. Early this year, Huang Hanzheng killed Xia Huxiang, crushing the Cao army. Cao was forced to personally lead a campaign in Hanzhong. Almost at the same time, Sang Dongjian sent troops to Hefei, attacking KO with us.
In July this year, Cao lost, abandoning Hanzhong, withdrawing to Hefei, but also suffering heavy losses. Meanwhile, the Jianghan region entered flood seas, river water surge, civilian morale shift.
Military morale wavered. There's so much more to it. If all these had been held back, if Milian and others hadn't surrendered, but fought to the death, Guan Yu could definitely have held his ground at Fancheng, at least escape intact.
Because of all these reasons, did father order the former general to march north?
No. For the northern campaign, strategist Zhuge and I had long planned a detailed scheme. When Cao had internal turmoil, launched from both Jing province and Hanzhong simultaneous, striking in one blow. But Yun Chang didn't wait for Hanzhong to recover, and LD the main force north on his own.
Though Yun Chang submitted a request before departing, a month after he set out, I only then saw that Northern Campaign Memorial. By then, he had already flooded 7 armies, shaking the central plains.
Xiangyang was Cao's last defense line along the Hang River, and the southern gateway to Nanyang Plain, once taken, one could push straight to Wangcheng and Xuchang.
If you hadn't restored your soul and known the course of history, I wouldn't have believed the crisis you spoke of.
So what is the plan now? General Qian adjusted his strategy in time.
Yun Chang's pride is now unstoppable.
His might shakes all of China.
Even if I spoke to him, he wouldn't listen.
Even I, his father, can do nothing. That is why I approved your march east, and only gave Zilong 5 days to prepare.
Can supplies and baggage be ready in 5 days?
No. Chengdu has granaries ready. Loaded them up and go. But the Shu roads are hard to travel. Supplying all the way to Jingzhou is nearly impossible. So I ordered all prefectures along the way to provide supplies to cover military needs.
This is the principle of preparing provisions before troops move. But thankfully, Jingzhou has ample grain. Now we only need enough for the journey.
The distance is long. It takes considerable time. When you reach Jingzhou, don't rush to claim merit. Just holding off Elmeng is mission accomplished.
Chengdu is 2,000 li from Nanjian, and the Shu road are treacherous. Time is too tight. Uncle Ear's pride means he won't heed my advice, but if I put it that way, he'll definitely think it over and respond seriously.
Tell me quickly.
Father, General.
Though our troops are weary, at the end of our rope, but Guan Yu came from afar, campaigning for months. He is equally exhausted. Retreating now would only invite Guan Yu's pursuit, not a path to survival.
General Man's point is clear. But escaping still offers a chance to live. Holding a doomed city means certain death.
General, you are the king's kin. If even you flee, who can the king rely on? You cannot abandon the city.
No more delays. Keep your life. Avenge this another day. Pass my orders.
Report back, General.
Has Guan Yu broken into the city?
General Pinko is leading reinforcements. Xu Gongming sent Wancheng. When can he arrive? General Pinko has already reached 50 li north of Xiangyang. The messenger from General Pinko even said the king of Wei has sent 12 reinforcements, including Yin and Zhuge. They'll reach Fan City in Xiangyang any day now.
Heaven won't let me fall! With Xu Huang holding off Guan Yu will surely pull troops from his rear. I just wait for the garrisons at Nanju and elsewhere to thin out. One surprise strike, and it is done.
All units, step up drills. Prepare merchant disguises. Await the order to march.
Oh, king of war. A king crowned by imperial decree. If not for Guan Yu's unstoppable might,
Cao Mengde would never have done such a thing.
If we can take Jingzhou this time and capture Guan Yu, we might as well spare his life.
My dear son, speak up now. How do we get Yun Chang to listen? Please, tell me in detail.
No time to explain.
Time is short. I'll dictate. You write the letter.
You dictate. I write how? Are you so good at delegating?
Stop yapping. You'll write faster than me anyway. Go sit down and write.
Uncle, you fought from cut down enemy generals, broke through cow cities, captured tens of thousands of enemy troops, spreading our army's fame across the land. Truly, a tireless hero. I'm in awe.
Just write it plainly like that.
Translate it yourself before writing, or you won't keep up with my pace.
Uncle, you've campaigned against Zhou for months, slain enemy generals, breached enemy cities, captured enemy troops, boosted our prestige.
I'm here in Chengdu, can't see the enemy, but I still long to charge into battle. To strategize from the tent, to decide victory from afar. In the palace, I often ponder military matters, but I don't know how to solve them, so I write to seek your counsel. Question 1. If a general has crushed the enemy's main force in a campaign and cornered the remnants in a lone city, with both sides locked in a standoff, then a third force, disguised as merchants, crosses the river secretly to strike his own rear while his rear is undermanned. How should he respond? Question 3. If a general besieges an enemy in a lone city, after defeating the first wave, the second wave arrived immediately, but the enemy reinforcements were just scouting, not rushing into battle. Instead, waiting for more troops to gather. This general, wary of enemy reinforcement, couldn't launch a full-scale siege, so it turned into a siege. But the enemy kept growing stronger. Delay would mean defeat. So this general planned ahead, built 74 command posts around the main camp, forming a pincer with the main camp, ready to attack or defend. But the enemy general split into 4 groups, launched a fierce assault on the 4 command posts. This general LD 5,000 cavalry to reinforce, only to be ambushed by the enemy's elite, outnumbered, on the verge of defeat. What should be done?
My dear son, speak slower. Repeat the first question.
Damn! I'm about to check homework, and you haven't even started writing! If this were later, writing web novels at that speed, you definitely flop! The 4th question.
This is really back-breaking work! Quick! Summon the scribe!
Someone like you, 1,800 years from now, would never find a good job. That is more like it. Write the 4th question.
My son is brilliant. I'm sure Lord Yunchang will see this letter and seriously think about a response. Wenshu, you're tired. Go back and rest.
Why go back? I'm not done talking. I'll take the solution and pass it off as my own rough idea. Write it out for General Qian to advise on.
If the young lord wants me dead, just kill me quickly. Don't work me to death! Have someone else write.
This should work. Hope that Guan Yu guy actually reads it. Father, leave the rest to you.
Send it out with the volunteers at dawn. Switch riders every 30 miles. Should reach Nanjing in about half a month. Go rest now.
Can't leave yet! I still need to write to Liu Fang. Tell him to spare some troops and march east fast. Reinforce the Xiangyang army.
Writing to Liu Fang won't help. You have no military authority. Xiangyang's troops aren't under Jing Zhou's command. Neither you nor Yunchang can move them. Only an order from Chengdu will do.
Can't leave yet! I still need to write to Liu Fang. Have him find a way to send troops east fast. Reinforce the Xiangyang army.
Writing to Liu Fang won't help. You have no military authority. Xiangyang's troops aren't under Jing Zhou's command. Neither you nor Yunchang can move them. Only an order from Chengdu will do.
I'll order Liu Milda to hold Xiangyang's 3 counties. Send Liu Feng with 10,000 troops.
That is perfect. I'm going back to sleep.
Go ahead. I'm exhausted. The princess is waiting for me.
Everyone, dismissed. With this, all key figures have been warned and ordered. Half the crisis in Jingzhou is solved. Finally can sleep easy.
Young lord, have some soup.
Why are you here? Why are you giving me soup again?
I have free access to Shunwen Palace. I can come anytime. As for the soup, I've been studying medicine lately and re-prepared it with new ingredients. It will cure your condition.
I'm really not sick.
You show me kindness, young lord. I must keep you safe. Don't avoid treatment out of fear. Trust me, this soup will cure your hidden ailment.
I'm really not sick. How can I make you believe me?
If you're truly not sick, dare you let me examine you?
You can leave now!